Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all having an amazing, wonderful day. Welcome to Cozy Thursday. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Cherry. Yes, you are first, Cherry. Okay. Hey, Patrick. I hope you're having an amazing day. Okay, let's get into more Witchy life story. I feel like we're about to fail this game. I think I understand what's happening. I could be wrong, but by selecting the right answers and getting closer to the townspeople, we've been like learning potion ingredients that'll work with them. And I feel like I had to learn all of those before the like I don't remember what it is, like the full moon or whatever it was date. And if I don't, I'm just gonna like leave because I don't like care about them enough to like stay and help them. And it's taken a bit to get to this point, so like if we do fail, I'm not sure if I'm gonna replay through it all again to try again. We'll see how it works. If it's just like you pick up where you left off, then I'll try. Maybe no, because that wouldn't work because you still have to go back and make all the right choices. Yeah, we might just abandon the game at that point. So tonight's the night. Oh well, okay. This might be a short. This might be a short stream. All our work is going to pay off. It's not going to pay off. I think we messed up. Hey, Mortivon. Hope you're doing great today. I hope your test stuff is over soon so that you can just like relax. You deserve to just like relax and goof off and play some games. You've been like doing nothing but studying for so long, it feels like. All our work's gonna pay off and then we're out of here. No, please don't get out of here. All of my hard work, please. Here, let me erase some invitations real quick. Oh. You grab some paper and a pen. Dear residents of Flora, meet me tonight at the festival grounds. Sincerely, Village Witch Kixiboo Von Teasel. That should do the trick. Ramsey, I need you to deliver all of these to everyone today. Please don't. Please. I'm begging you. Make sure they get them. Oh. I can't wait. Where's like the no, I don't want to do this option? It'll be on to bigger and better things. No. Shoot. Sure, soon it'll be me and my experiments, with no one to bother me. I'm going to finish up around here. I'll meet you in the village later tonight under the full moon. Kixie, just use a potion on all of them. I'll make everything better. Frig! Please don't do this. I don't even have any requests. Oh, this is over. Yeah, I bet I had to fill everything out by the full moon. Sucks. Yeah, for what I'm talking about, it's this. Like, we discovered those colors for her. We discovered, like, the side. Like, I bet we had to fill out everything by the full moon. That's so hard. Like, I feel like I did well. Like, I tried to connect with them. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. There's no orders for today? Guess I just go talk to everyone. Oh, maybe I had to, like, complete their potions by today. That's why there's no orders. I guess we could try to wing it. So, did I complete any of them? I didn't complete any of them. I'm so close for some of them. I just needed, like, one more thing. What if I go talk to them? Maybe it's that. Maybe I just go talk to them and I'll figure it out. Go to the village. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Shoot! I didn't know. I didn't know what to skip time. And please don't go back. Abort. You arrive at the festival grounds. The full moon shines brightly in the clear sky. Look, everyone's here already. This is going to go off without a hitch. I hate it here. Time to get myself together. You walk over to everyone. Oh, a ritual. How lovely. I should be baking. I'm tired. It is pretty late. The studio's still such a mess. I didn't even get to date her. Worst game. 0 out of 10. Everything will be fine. Perfectly fine. Everyone's fucked. Ahem. See, Cakesy Boo's here now. Thank you, Ruth. Greetings, friends. And thank you for joining me. I will solve all your problems with a full moon ritual tonight. Alright, let's get the show on the road then. Ramsey, get into place. Take a deep breath. Oh, full moon, with your bright shining light, lend us your power on this very night. Provide a clear path for us to walk, a way to a successful festival completely unblocked. We've worked this week to fix what was broken, so please acknowledge our devotion. The ritual is complete. You relax your body and take another deep breath. Alright, I think we're good. Everyone feel better now? I feel full of... You need to go home. Oh. Wait, maybe I'll just take more time to work? That's right. It might take some time to work. You can't rush magic. But isn't that what you're trying to do? I knew this would happen. I knew we couldn't trust you. Ouch. Nisha. No. I read that letter. I know the truth. Kixie has been messing with us this entire time, just like she did with Covenpolitan. But I've been able to get my work done. Mel, there's something you should really know. Oh no. Nisha's going to tell. Your beloved Avon Elset from Covenpolitan is Kixie Von Teasel. Wait, what? Kixie, is that true? That means all those rituals that backfired. Mel, and it's not just those rituals, it's all the magic she's done for us here. Listen, you've all been asking for nothing but magic. Bullshit! This is all your faults too. Can't put all this on me. You enabled me. With all of Kixie Boo's boasting about her magic, don't you think things have gotten weird around here? Like Devin at the lake party? You are abnormally social. That's true, but I did ask for a spell to make friends. That's exactly what I mean! Nisha, let's calm down for a moment. You're not wrong, but perhaps there's an explanation. Have you forgotten Kixie Boo's relaxation spell? You wanted to go shopping. Listen, is it that bad that an old lady wanted to go shopping? I think that was a good one. Mel, that might explain the other day. Yeah, Ruth was pretty down and kind of not here. But we acted like brats, so maybe we were exhausted? Okay, yeah, but I've never seen Ruth like that. Ramsey, this isn't good. Everyone's turning on me. I talked to the Madeleines. To those cookies you're working on? Cakes. She said she was possessed by their spirit. They called me a fool. I didn't call you a fool! I thought that was very nice. The Kixie helped me talk to spirits too. Okay, those ones are actually like ransacking your studio though. You can't say I made those up. Then they destroyed my studio. Okay, yeah. I got a dog. Though I wanted a hot date. But I do love my dog. Psst, Ramsey. I think we should slowly sneak away. Ramsey as a distraction. Slowly sneak away. Try to tiptoe away, but before you can take even 3 steps. No. What? I'm just, stretching. You look at Ramsey. He looks at you. This is it. This is the end. You nod to Ramsey to let him know it's been a good times. But you know where your grand hears about this. It's not just your train that'll come to an end. Did I really speak to the Madeleines? Madelines, I don't know how to say it. You try to hold it in, but... Explode! Listen, you are all just as much the problem. We're doing the third option, though. No, you didn't. It was me, Kixie Boo. And I admit to everything. Jean, I wanted to eat those Madeleines so bad, but you kept throwing them in the trash. And Mel, Yeah? I'm Evan Ilset, and what I did wasn't right at all. I used Cosmopolitan to release my frustrations with my family and make fun of witches. I never thought of the consequences of my actions. And more recently, when you asked me to help you, I could tell how badly you wanted to get your work done. And I pushed it too far. Nisha? I've never talked to spirits successfully. That was supposed to be my next chunk of training before I got sent here. Ruth? You all have fucking problems. Deal with them. Yes, Kixie. I slipped something extra into your spells. Don't ask me that. What? Which I know sounds bad, but you seemed like you needed the extra push. Devin? I thought we were friends, Devin. How dare you? Kind of the same with you, except I used the runes. Not really my specialty, but desperate times call for desperate measures, or so I thought. And Jonas? What? Well, you're just kind of easy to mess with, so... For real? For real. This is my first time having to use witchcraft to help folks out. I made the spells, but I feel like my magic is never enough. So I tried energy reading, incantations, or extra ingredients. I wanted everyone to think I was... No, I wanted everyone to do my... I can't resist trying new things. I just wanted to do my own thing. I just want... None of these are the right option. I just wanted to help everyone. Like, I was trying so hard to help everyone. I just wanted everyone to think I was great. Maybe, I mean, my character did boast a lot. Maybe that's like it. But I also can't resist trying new things. My character's very experimental. I think my character wants everyone to think she's great. Though I wouldn't have messed up this bad if I were actually great. Even with the full moon ritual as a ploy, the full moon is a very powerful way to amplify magic. I was hoping to use it to fix everyone's problems tonight so I could get out of here. But it looks like I've actually done the opposite. Magic isn't supposed to be self-serving, or for proving yourself or useful people. It's about energy and intention. My job as a witch is to help our energies work together and strengthen our intentions. That's the only way to accomplish things we can't do alone. That means my energy, your energy, and ours, I mean your community's energy, are supposed to work together to put on the best God damn it. Harvest festival Flora has ever seen. But I've done the opposite as a witch. Maybe my family is right. Maybe I am. That's enough. Your magic did get out of hand, but how many of us asked for your magic, expecting it to solve our problems immediately? Thank you, Ruth. I'm glad one of you can take accountability. Or asked Kixie to do even more than we originally asked. Everyone remained silent. I don't say this to excuse Kixie's actions. However, Kixie is correct in that magic is all about energy and intentions. We never intended to make the magic work, instead of facing our problems as a community. We just use the magic to cover up and hide from our problems. Whether we want to admit it or not, that's why the last witch left too. It's why Flora is the way it is today. Sorry, my COVID cough still hasn't left. Yeah, just bear with me. I'm fine. I won't keep repeating that mistake. You're not going to be Robot Ruth anymore? I appreciate that. It's kind of creepy when you go Robot Ruth. If we're going to start being more honest with each other, there's something I need to say. This is my last term as mayor. After this, I intend to travel all over the world. Oh, that's really good. It's a dream I've had for a while, and I'm not getting any younger, so... Brand, that's great. Nisha, I should have said this ages ago and kept saying it, but I'm proud of you. Oh. Not to ruin the mood, but who will be Mel? I think you'd be an excellent candidate for mayor. I'd be happy to endorse you. Wow, that means so much for you to say. Can I think it over? Of course. Thank you for the hip pats. Devin turns to Nisha. I don't want to perform at the festival! I'd rather work together with local musicians, bring the community in more, you know? Oh, really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm sure Gran and Mel would be happy to help. I thought you'd be disappointed. Devin, I would never be disappointed. You're my best friend. I honestly thought you were related. I didn't realize you were just friends. I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. Don't you live at the same house? I thought you were both, like, related to the mayor. Have I been wrong this whole time? I was just so worried about the festival. You know, the special talent you have reached into... Wow, I can't read today. You know that special talent you have for reaching into people's souls and tearing them out? That sounds not like a good talent. Yeah? Well, your music can also reach into people's souls and heal them. In fact, you just gave me an idea. What if I put together a community art project for the festival, too? Sorry, I've been sick the past couple days, too. Maybe I'm losing my voice a little bit. Here, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. And I'm going to cough my lungs out. And then it's all gonna be better. Studio says disconnected. That's great. Cool. We're back? Awesome. Sorry, OBS decided to die along with me. Sounds amazing. Let's bring this community together. Mel is right. I'm too focused on the Madeleines, but I want to get them right, so please have patience. I know I get tunnel vision and push myself too hard. We all want this festival to succeed, but can we consider the festival a success if we burn ourselves out? Oh my gosh, did I not fail the game? Oh, thank you. Ruth is right. We need to approach this festival as a community. Witch Kitsune time. Hey, Leoric. I hope you're having a great day. Since everyone's making big confessions, I feel like I have to make one too. Is it that you're clumsy? But, well, I don't know if I have anything to confess. But I know how hard it is to be honest with people. But maybe if we all try together, it'll be easier for all of us. So, yeah. Does anyone else have anything else they'd like to say? I look around and see everyone chatting amongst themselves. Is it just you, or do you feel like the energy of Flora just shifted? Did you plan for this? No. No, stay silent. Don't worry. I know you didn't. But I think Margie or Gran did. Huh? What do you mean? I think it's getting pretty late. If there's one thing we could all use, it's a little rest. Don't you think? Everyone nods in agreement. How about we wrap this up for now? I didn't fail! Oh, thank you, game! Everyone nods in agreement again as they let out yawns. You all make your way home. Oh, thank you. I thought I failed the whole game. I was so ready to, like, just be done with the game if we failed. Yeah, that didn't go how I expected either. Do you think that what Ruth said about Gran is right? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't put it past her either. Did Grandma send us here because she believed in us? No, she sent us here because she wanted everyone to hate on us. Maybe. Maybe she believed in us. Where she's like, this town's a lost cause. Let's send our lost cause grandchild there as well. Grant's teaching methods have always been a little different. But it looks like we're sticking around till the festival. Yes, we did it! For some reason, I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Yeah, with everyone working together, maybe we can do something pretty cool. Well, we should do as Ruth said and get some rest. Full moon success. That was that actually kinda worked. That's what the achievement said. So I'm not doing work today? Okay, cool. Sleep! Okay, now we have plenty of time before the festival. We have like a whole nother week. So. Let's do it! Ooh, I'm curious what all the things are gonna say now. Dear Kixie Boo, I think I'm ready to take the first steps toward leaving Flora, but I won't lie. The idea of leaving makes me nervous. I wish there was some way to take Flora with me wherever I go. Are there incense or anything that could help? Ooh, okay, now we're actually gonna be dealing with people's actual problems. That's cool. Except, dear Kixie Boo, I am a sad grump. At least he knows. Who needs to be kinder to myself? And others. You forgot to say others. I can't keep letting mean people get to me. Do you have a charm for that? Listen, if there's a charm for that, please give it to me as well. So... Dear Kixie Boo, I think I figured out... Sorry, I think I figured it the music... Yep, okay. I think I figured out the music for the festival. But I still have time to perform it. I think the piece is really good, but I just can't imagine myself playing with confidence. Maybe some incense to help me summon up the courage could help. I don't know, it's never worked well before. You sure? I'm so sorry I'm coughing so much today. I'm really sorry. Cool. So let's go do our usual routine. We'll go get flowers from the garden. Full of weeds. Water everything. Cool. Yeah, we still haven't had to use the dirt at all. So I'm really curious about that. Surely we're gonna have to at some point. It's a mechanic. But yeah, we've never once done it. Oh well. Make more compost, I guess. We have 21 of it. If we ever need it, we're gonna be ready. Cool. You want a treat? Here you go. Ooh. Celestine. This is one of my favorites. Such a nice shade of blue. Also, there's going to be ads in about a minute and a half, so just be aware of that. Gran would like this one too. I'll have to show it to her when I see her again. For now, though, we'll put it away for keepsake. Cool. Can I put it on the desk? I want to put like a giant crystal up here. Nope, that's for bottles. See here? You show it, and I am supposed to have it, but why can't I put it down? Oh well. No. Fine. Be that way. Okay. Orders. So you want Incense of Flora. I don't know what that is. So plus magenta and female with horns. Plus magenta female with horns. That's not what I want. Go back. Where are the plants? Okay. Plus is lavender. Magenta is this, and then this yellow thing. Cool. And do you want that as an incense? Which one's incense? I always forget this every time we play. Incense is the bowl. Okay. Whoop. Oh shoot. No, this is how I do it. Yes. Okay. Memory incense. Oh, interesting. I think I did that right. Next one. Needs a charm to be kinder to himself. So plus pink and pea with a tail. Plus pink, pea with a tail. Okay. And a pea with a tail, which is this one. You want that as a charm. Release charm. Interesting. This town really has a substance dependency. I cast intervention. It wasn't last night, the intervention. I think we already had the intervention. I feel like that was the whole point of last night. Sorry. Okay. Yes. We are doing yours now. Star, heart, and H+. Did I say heart? Sorry. Star, yellow, H+. Star, yellow, H+. Which one's a star? Star is yellow. Okay. Then yellow, I assume. Yep. And then H+ is this. And that is a incense. Okay. Evening, Foxo. How are you feeling? Hey, Nubix. I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm okay. Thank you. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. I assume if you're watching the stream, you got your power back, which is great. I hope it stays on for you. Okay, let's take these potions to people. We're really not gonna help, I really want to help her. Her studio kind of got ransacked. I think we need to buy some more stuff real quick. We're up to 350. We're doing pretty well on money. We only have 2 of these. So let's go back up to 5. I like to try to keep like 5 of everything. Cool. How you doing? Oh, he has this dog with him. Don't jinx it, I can hear. I'm sorry. Hey, oh gosh, I don't want to butcher your name. Uabaki Fancy? Uabaki Fancy? Hey, I hope you're doing great. We're doing very well. How are you? Yeah, we're doing good. On my way to the town square, you see Jonas and the dog running around together. Except I have a cough today. Otherwise, we're doing great. Come here, boy. Seems like someone's finally got a bath. Oh yeah, he did. And now you're a beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Have you given him a name yet? Oh, right. You forgot to give him a name? No, I just forgot to mention it. Kixie Boo, meet Caesar. He's settling in pretty well, I think. And we'll take him down to the festival site later today and introduce him to everyone. You've gotten so hard at the festival site. Are you sure it's okay to take the dog there? You're gonna come with me everywhere I go, right, boy? So cute. I love dogs. The hills have eyes? Nah, the power lines have ears. Oh, you've seen this game before? I had never heard of it before I got it for stream. It's cute. I'm enjoying it. Everywhere? Nope. We're not dating. We're just friends. Like, looks like you've got a new friend. A new best friend. Some of my crew members also have dogs, so they've been helping me figure things out. Caesar is my first pet, so I've learned a lot. That new love charm you made for me was pretty potent. I care about people and stuff, but I've never felt this way about something before. Like, I've always liked the animals, but having an actual pet feels so different. I can't speak to pets, but witches are pretty close to their familiar. Yeah, they're kind of like a partner, right? Yep. Well, except when they say your spell is too powerful. They don't like your nap. They don't let you nap. They tell you not to eat strange fungus. They don't let you nap. I tried explaining that napping is just a form of deep meditation to Ramsey. But he didn't buy it. I mean, it kind of is. My mind is calm when I'm sleeping. But apparently napping lacks intention or whatever. I mean, it sounds like Ramsey was just trying to help you. The other day, after I gave Caesar a bath and stuff, I started thinking about when I yelled at my crew again. And I started feeling sad and angry at myself. Caesar came up to me and just put his head on my lap, and I calmed down. It reminded me that even though that one bad thing happened, my crew helped me a lot with Caesar. So if they aren't still mad at me, maybe I should stop being mad at myself. Caesar, you're pretty powerful for just being a pet. Scratch Caesar behind the ears. Yes. Whoa, you gave Caesar pets. Is that weird? Was I not supposed to? Yeah, he's alright. Hear that, Caesar? The witch thinks you're alright. I knew you'd come around to him. Huh? You want to go for a walk? I suppose we could do that. Kixie, do you want to come with us? Let me think. Sure. Great, let's go. We should definitely go on more walks together with Caesar. I think he's taken a liking to you. I guess I've taken a bit of liking to him too. You should probably walk you home now. We still need to go to the festival ground and meet everyone. Wait, don't walk me home. I still have stuff to deliver. Yeah, that sounds good. Jonas and Caesar walk you home now. That means I have to walk all the way back into town after. If we're both going to town, just take me to town. Well, here we are. Good luck with meeting everyone today, Caesar. I'm sure you'll get along with the crew just fine. Yeah, I think so too. Catch you later. Okay, we got his symbol. Oh, Venus. Jonas does seem to love Caesar. And it looks like he's working on being kinder to himself too. Alright then. That's another thing to note in the grimoire. Dogs do the best thing to... Yeah, dogs are so great. I had 2 dogs growing up. I have a cat now, but like, my dogs were great. Sure. See how Mel's doing. Mel, are you okay? Have you slept? Please let Mel be better. Please let Mel be better. You approach Mel's house and gently knock on the door. Come in. Oh, you're so sick. You enter the home and see Mel curled up on the couch with some soup. Oh, she's not working though. That's a big improvement. You know she's surrounded by flowers and other foods too. Don't I look in a sad state? Sorry. As we said at the full moon ritual, it's not entirely your fault. You're not the only one who got carried away. I got so worked up about everything needing to be perfect, about making sure everyone else is having a good time. To be at my best, I need to rest. So you're not mad at me? Of course not. I'm madder at myself than anyone. But tell me, do you think I'm boring? Huh? Can people even be exciting? I think most people are boring. Not really. I mean, I did get to see what happens when magic goes wrong. That was an exciting experience. Though potentially not a good one, but I wouldn't call it boring. Why do you ask? Seems kind of out of the blue. Cause I think everyone likes Jonas more than me. You know what? I completely get that feel. I understand you completely. In our relationship, Panda is definitely the outgoing, like, social one. So yeah, I've often felt like I'm just the boring tag along. So honestly, with my current friends, this is the first time I felt on equal footing. You're jealous of Jonas? I am. People are always laughing with him. More like at him. Wow. And he's always getting invited to parties. You like parties? Nah, I'm too old for that kind of stuff. You're never too old for anything. But people just seem to like him. And you don't think people like you? Of course not. I'm the one managing the budgets. And who gets angry over toilets, and who has to tell Jonas and his crew to hurry up? Everyone hates me. You retake a look around the room. You notice all the food, flowers, and get well cards. Did Jonas get all this stuff for you? No, but he made this soup I'm eating. Then where is all this from? Various people from the village, my coworkers at the town hall, etc. They heard about me feeling down and sent it all over. I don't know where they found the time with everything with everything that needs to get done. I want to be showered in gifts. Sure seems like a lot of effort. Maybe it's all poisoned. Sure seems like a lot of effort. I know I wouldn't do that unless I liked someone, like a lot. So you're saying people like me? I think so. Maybe you're like my gran. She's always scolding me, but she's always teaching me too. And even though she's a little stodgy? I've never heard that word. She has taught me a lot of neat spells. And without her, I wouldn't be here right now. I don't know where I'd be if I'm completely honest. I'm trying to say that you are necessary, Mel. If everyone were a goofball like Jonas, nothing would get done. There wouldn't be any festival at all. And what's more boring than that? Mel falls silent and looks around the room. You're right. I'm surrounded by the village's love right now, aren't I? Mel looks down at her bowl of soup. And Jean's love too. What did Jonas bring you? Mel's eyes dart around the room. Oh my god, that brat. His sister is sick from stress and he hasn't come to see me. Knowing Jonas, he probably didn't even want to bother. Suddenly there's a knock at the door. Stodgy, dull, and uninspired. Thank you. I have never heard that word. Witchy throwing shade. Exactly. Who could that be? Come in. Jonas walks in. Hey sis. Perfect timing. What are you doing here? Jean said you weren't feeling well. Actually, I'm feeling a lot better right now. I think some rest has done me good. It's about time you tried that instead of all that magic. I'm just not gonna have a voice today. I think I've decided that. The universe decided no voice today. No offense, Kixie. No, I think we might have overdone it. I think you all had a problem. I think last night's intervention was good for everyone. So anyway, I thought I'd come over to see if you needed any. Nope, everyone out. What? I just got here. I need to rest to ensure I'm in tip-top shape for tomorrow. This festival isn't going to organize itself. So come on, get Mel shoes you and Jonas out the house. Well, I guess I'll head back to work. Sheesh, seems like she's in the mend anyway. Yeah, I think she'll be alright. Knowing Mel, she'll be up and at 'em tomorrow. I should get going though. Bye. Sounds like Mel's struggling with finding balance in her life. And realizing people do care about her wellness. Yay! We did it! Venus, maybe Mel should incorporate Venus? Maybe Mel should incorporate things attributed to Venus in her life. Let me write that down in my grimoire. What the hell does that even mean? Nisha, are you okay? I'm really worried about you. You were very angry at me last night. Are we good? You walk up to Nisha's home and knock on the door. Kixie, I knew you were here. I know why you're here. You want to talk about what happened? Yeah. I've been worried about you. I guess that's fair. It's not every day you see a tornado of art supplies. You seem to have made yourself some interesting friends. How about going to our usual spot and talking about it? Sure, let's go. You and Nisha head to the beach. You feel like she's walking closer to you than usual. You arrive at the beach and sit on a couple of rocks. So? First, you have to promise not to laugh. I'm a witch. If there's one person who's going to listen to someone about feisty spirits, it's me. I know. It's just the only person who ever believed me was the village witch. So I'm more used to people not believing me. What kind of spirits are they exactly? The last witch called them fibbly nibblies. But I don't know if that's a real thing or not. Good to hear. Good to be hearing and seeing this. Makes the last of my workday better. Oh, I'm so glad, Jonathan. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And thank you for the head pats, Leoric. That's very sweet, though. I appreciate it. I'm glad it helps with your work. I've never heard of them, but that doesn't mean anything. Spirits aren't exactly my forte. They got me into so much trouble as a kid. They'd pull on whoever was sitting in front of me's hair. They'd knock supplies off shelves. They'd even eat other kids' lunches. Then I would yell at them to stop and get scolded for shouting in the middle of class. Everyone thought I was acting out for attention, but that wasn't the case. I knew everyone would think I was weird if I told them the truth, so I hid it. And that just made things worse. If the witch believed you, how come she didn't give you a cleansing spell? She tried, but Gran once again believes everything was fine. She thought I'd outgrown it. Clearly I haven't. The witch left soon after that. It's a good thing I'm here then. Time to banish. Maybe we should not just try to banish them. Maybe we should try to figure things out first. Let's curse them into oblivion. Maybe we'll slip them a sleeping spell. Maybe we should just talk it out. Maybe we should slip them a sleeping spell. No. See, the problem is they're my friends. Your friends. Yeah. But they ruined your childhood. Yeah, they got me into a lot of trouble. But they're the ones who introduced me to art. And we used to get along most of the time, just people don't understand them or me. Instead of listening to me, people would be just like, stop. People would be like, just stop, which is turn made things worse. There we go. Okay, now I'm lost. This is turning out to be story time with Nisha, isn't it? You notice Nisha's fidgeting a lot with her hands. She must be feeling nervous still. Here, Take Nisha's hand. She looks up at you and smiles. Thanks. Looks like she's calmed down a little bit. This is hard to talk about, but here it goes. I'm home alone one day, as I usually am because Gran worked a lot. I hear this weird chattering coming from outside, so I go and take a look. Except I don't see anything. But then I hear it again, but a little further off. So I followed it, but every time I think I've caught up, it's just a little further away. Eventually, the chattering leads me to an old art studio. Gran boarded it up after my parents died since they ran it. I heard the chattering again, except it's coming from inside this time. I pry a loose board off one of the windows and go inside. And that's when I see everything. Canvases, brushes, paints, charcoals, and more. It was like stumbling into Wonderland. Every time I'd think I found everything, their chattering led me to more supplies. Rizzy. Sure. Before I knew it, it's night and I've created all this stuff. That's when I hear Gran and the group of villagers enter the studio, and turns out they've been looking for me. I hide, thinking I'm in trouble, but no, Gran is just happy I'm safe. I swear I saw tears go down from her face as she looked around the art studio, the only tear I've ever seen from her. She then declared that the village will reopen the studio. From then on, I spend most of my time there. And the Fibbly Nibblies? I chatted with them every day. I chatted with them every day while I worked, bouncing ideas off of them and stuff. Without them, I wouldn't be the artist I am today. Wow. So no banishing. Now I want spirit friends. I want to meet them. I've never really introduced them to anyone before. They tend not to like anyone else, though. They get jealous easily. Do you think there's anything you can do to help me, or rather us? As I mentioned before, spirits aren't my forte. And you also want them to stick around. I'll have to think about it. I wonder if they're mad I left for school. Could be. Nisha stands up and takes a big breath. Well, that's my story then. Now you know all about the Fibbly Nibblies. Are you going to head back to the studio? Yeah, I should probably get to cleaning up. They should hopefully have calmed down. They tend to after a big blow up. If there's anything I can do, make sure to let me know. Yeah, will do. Well, I should get going now. Thanks again for the chat. Sure, anytime. Okay. So we have the letter now. We just need to know the ingredient. That's what the final week here is for, to riz people. Exactly. Pluto. That's the planet of connections and boundaries, especially in relation to spirits and such. Not surprising considering Nisha's strained relationship with the Fibbly Nibblies. I love saying that word. Yeah, incorporating something associated with Pluto would help Nisha. Time to write that in my grimoire. Okay. So we've talked to everyone that didn't request us today. So now let's actually start handing out what we've made people. You arrive at the studio. You don't hear any music coming from inside though. I wonder if Devon's actually in there. You open the door and see Devon sitting by the window. Kixie, you're here. Devon runs over to you. Do you have it? Do you have it? Whoa. I assume you mean the spell? Give Devon the confidence and sense. Confidence and sense. Yes, this looks perfect. So you've got a song written then? Yeah, I do. After all the community talked at the full moon ritual, I thought of talking to some local musicians would help. So Mel introduced me to some of them. After I finished speaking with them, I sat down and just wrote and wrote and wrote. Things finally clicked? Yeah, I've shared it with Mel and Ruth today. But I wanted you to be the first one to hear it. Really? Mm-hmm. Even with everything that's happened, I could write this song because of you. But no more runes, okay? Yes. Yes. If I start to panic, I want to figure out how to work through it. but not force my way through it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get it. So you want to hear it? Of course. Show me your masterpiece. Just let me get comfy. Rock on, my friend. Let me just get comfy. Here, let's sit over in these chairs. Devin takes a seat and brings out their guitar. As they do, suddenly you feel transported somewhere else, sitting around a fire with old friends, a bright sunshine-filled garden. You can taste something savory. Perhaps it's a stew? You realize there are places... These are of all places and things of comfort. There's a brightness to it, a sense of optimism. Even with long, hard days ahead, there will always be something good on the other side. As the chorus swells, you get a feeling of reassurance that all of your work will pay off. Somehow, everything seems possible. Everyone will work together, and that collective energy will ensure the Harvest Festival's success. They won't even need a witch's blessing, and somehow, you feel like that's exactly how it should be. Devin's song comes to an end. They take a deep breath. So, what do you think? I'm speechless. I feel like I fell into a trance. It wasn't too dissimilar to when we play music for our rituals. Words don't capture it. Wow, I made you speechless. I wasn't expecting that. Why did that piece of music affect you so much? I wonder if your music had such a strong effect because, well, because we're friends. Perhaps the strength of our bond amplified the power of the song? See Devin burn bright red. Now I'm the speechless one. But of course, there's still the matter of playing for Ruth and Mel. That's the real reason I asked for the spell. When do you have to play for them? I'll probably head over a little after you leave. You know Devin asked you not to use runes anymore, but you still feel compelled to help them further? Devin said they wanted something that would help them work through their fear. Perhaps there is something more you can do. Devin, have you ever heard of a countdown meditation? I don't want to risk the confidence spell with any other magic. It's not really magic. It's one of the techniques which is used to quiet the mind before performing magic. I don't see why a non-witch couldn't use it too, especially before something like a musical performance. Of course, we only have to try it if you want. Devin looks apprehensive. You can't blame them either. How much experience do you have with this? In all honesty, it's one of those things I probably need to practice more. I know the basic principles, but I'm not always successful in pulling it off. But I think it'll help the effectiveness of the confidence instance, and increase your confidence in general without the spell. Let's try it then. Maybe this is the kind of technique I've been looking for. Alright, let's get started then. Take the confidence incense and light them. You take a seat across from Devin. Let's close our eyes. We're going to count down from 10. For each number, we'll focus on something I usually use colors. There are currently 10 different colors in my garden, so we can work with those. So what am I doing? I'm going to say a number and a color, and I want you to focus on that color. The idea is to force your brain to focus on something other than your anxiety. Okay, let's start. 10. A red rose. Devin takes a deep breath. You can tell they're still uncomfortable, but you're glad they're trying. 9. Maybe this will work? The orange... calendula? Sure. Calendula. 8. Yellow yarrow? I guess I don't know plant names. So, take another deep breath. This one is more noticeably deeper and longer than their initial one. You notice your breathing is also deeper and longer too. 7. Green rosemary. Devin's shoulders relax. You're impressed. They've made it this far. Your mind usually starts to wander around now. 6. Blue pea flower. Devin takes another deep breath. 5. Pink hollyhock. You notice their knees relax. They fall a little closer to the ground. 4. Purple lavender. Their head drops. Are they asleep? 3. Burgundy geranium. Devin takes an even deeper breath. No, they're not asleep. You could sense the focus in their breath. 2. White chamomile. Almost there. 1. Black allium. Devin completely relaxes and takes another long, deep breath. You allow them to sit there for an extra moment. You're impressed by how well they've done. Though you really won't know until they reopen their eyes. Devin, open your eyes. Devin raises their head and slowly opens their eyes. The panic and sense of unease that was there before are gone. Are you sure that wasn't magic? I feel so much calmer now. Calmer, but not out of it. Or like sleepy. Like I feel like I can do things. Like I want to do things. This is weird. That's probably part of the mediation and part of mediation? Sure. And part of the incense. Wow. I think I'm ready to play for Ruth and Mel. That's great. Do you want me to go with you? Actually, I think I'll go on my own. I think I've got the confidence this time. And it's all thanks to you. Remember, witchcraft is a melding of energies, so it's not just mine. I guess you're right. Sometimes I wish I had something to carry with me all the time. Like something to remind me of the power of my energy. Something to carry. Oh, is that silly? No, not at all. Sorry, I was just a little lost in thought, is all. I should get going. I don't want to keep Mel and Ruth waiting. Thanks again for all your help, Kixie. Of course, anytime. Devin wants something they could always carry. What about a locket at Jamina's store? Maybe I could craft something out of that. That's gonna be expensive. Do you know how much her stuff is? Maybe I can... Oh, okay. We're gonna haggle down prices. Cool. Please. By all means. Hey, that locket, you wanna haggle that down? Yeah, not 5,000. You wanna make that a little less? No? I can't talk to you about it? Okay. Screw you and your exorbitant prices, old lady. Okay, let's do Jonas. Jean, sorry, Jean, not Jonas. You walk up to Jean's cafe. Jean's baking something super yummy. You walk into the cafe. You notice there's only one customer. But you can't tell who they are behind the newspaper. They're reading. Hey, Jean. Kixie, what are you doing here? Is that how you greet all your customers? I brought your spell. No, something smells good. No snacks today. Only work. What? Please leave. Well, if I take your spell at least. Let's take your spell. Don't just kick me out. I brought your spell. Jeez. Take your release charm, you dick. What is this? The release charm you asked for. I didn't ask for that. Oh. But I got a letter from you. Don't tell me he's refusing a spell again. You thought you were past this. I never sent a letter. You hear the rustling of a newspaper. You look over at the other customer. You see them wearing oversized sunglasses and a hat. Maybe they have a mustache too. But when you make eye contact, they quickly pull the newspaper back up. Eavesdropper. But the letter had your name on it. I told you I never wrote the letter. You are very grumpy. I don't like you, Jean. Maybe you wrote it in your sleep? I do not write in my sleep. Okay? Just chill. I know, you have a twin. I do not have a twin. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to... The person reading the newspaper clears their throat. You and Jean look over at them. I think I have an explanation. Customer drops their newspaper and removes their hat, sunglasses, and mustache. I ordered the spell, Jean. Mel, you should be at home. You're still sick. You didn't realize that customer was your wife? It's like Superman. She put on her glasses and he couldn't tell it was her anymore. But she already wears glasses. Whatever. So... Sure. You're just a bad husband. So... He's been too wrapped in baking madeleines to notice much these days. Just go and look in the trash. You walk over to the trash can. It's filled to the brim with madeleines. There are people starving, dude. I know, like, that excuse doesn't work for everything, but you are throwing out perfectly good cookies. I think in this context it does. Give them to, like, the workers. I don't know, take them to the workers. They'll enjoy them. They're all failures. I'm gonna beat you. I hate you. And how would you know? Did you let anyone try them? She's got a point. All of those madeleines are failures? But they smell so good and they look baked perfect like gold. I do not serve failures at this cafe. I hate you. Not the cookies again. This man. Shake my head. I know. This man is a real piece of work. You don't need to serve them at the cafe. Take them to someone else. Jean and Mel continue to quarrel, but you can't take your eyes off the trash can. You can feel the madeleines radiating heat. These madeleines are fresh. Your mouth begins to water. There doesn't seem to be anything else in the trash can. No. No. We are not stooping to eating from the trash can. So really, it's just a bin full of fresh baked madeleines. Do not eat from the trash can. I hate it. I hate it here. No. That means you could totally... Please don't eat from the trash can, please. All because one critic said, that critic again. Who cares about critics when there's a whole bin of madeleines in front of you? Kixie's inner space raccoon. I'm channeling jazz. I'm trash panding. Oh. There, you'll get your Honkai Star fix. We're going through the trash can. I hate it here. Yes, Kixie. There's no need to hold back now. Just reach your hand out and... Kixie, what are you doing? They were calling me. I know that's a lie. But they were 1,000 little voices saying, eat me, eat me. Those voices were in your stomach. You know that? You know what? Mel's right. This tyranny ends today. I never said anything about tyranny. You take your hand and shove it into the trash. The trash bin of madeleines. I don't want it. I don't want them. Keep them in the trash. Take a couple. Oh my god, if you're gonna do it, I just like go for it. Take a fistful of them. You lock eyes with Genius. You shove the fistful into your mouth. I should have just done one. Who cares that you can barely chew them? They're finally in your mouth, and that's all that matters. You just ate from the... What? Does that bother you? Next thing you know, Mel shoves her hand into the trash of madeleines, locks eyes with Jean, and shoves the fistful of madeleines into her mouth. She coughs from hardly being able to breathe, but she stands proud in her defiance. You both just ate. You try to keep your eyes locked on Jean, but this buttery flavor, this light, fluffy texture, like a delicate cloud of... Am I in heaven? Magic. This is true magic. Jean, these are truly... You see Jean's expression change from horror to... Jean? Let me make some tea. Jean runs off to the kitchen and brings a tea tray. Let me grab a platter for the madeleines. Mel grabs a platter, puts some madeleines on it, and brings it back to the table. From the trash? We're still stealing from the trash? Oh, okay. Jean, you simply must serve these at the festival. Though, ideally, not from a trash bin. How could you even think they were bad? Jean and Mel look at each other. There was a critic who came to the cafe. I didn't know he was coming until a few hours before, so I rushed and baked some madeleines along with a few other things. But while rushing to get everything, I forgot about the madeleines and let them bake too long. The next day, he said my dry madeleines revolted him in his review. Listen, if someone's so, like, stuck up that, like, something being slightly overcooked, like, is revolting to them, like, go fuck them. So, I don't know. I think critics are kind of silly sometimes. I feel like there's a lot of times where, like, critics will say a movie's bad and then, like, didn't this happen with the Mario movie where, like, critics were like, this movie is shit, and then, like, everyone else is like, this is great, this is so much fun. I think that happened with the Mario movie. Yeah, there's just so many times like that. Not everything is a checklist. But that's the only negative review Jean's cafe has ever gotten. Isn't that right? Yeah, you made a mistake. It's fine. Wow, really? That's impressive. Exactly. That's why I ordered the release term. You ordered the spell? That explains the weird letter. Mel, I just wanted you to move on from that single critic who caught you on the wrong day. Honestly, he probably knew what he wrote was... Honestly, he probably knew that when he wrote that review. When I had my issue in the city, you had the idea to move out here so I could be happy. So I could get away from the people who didn't think I was capable. I realize how much of a sacrifice that was for you. This charm is my way of telling you not to let those kinds of people get you down. You're so talented, Jean. It's not worth spending your time on people who think otherwise. Thank you. Is Jean smiling? Oh my god! Jean is smiling! He's gonna kill us all. This is the end. Kick, since you're taking a break from gacha, please give luck. I give you all my luck. Just like spirit bomb it. Just like channel it, and all of us across the world will channel our luck into you. He's gonna bake you all the cookies. Exactly. He's gonna Sweeney Todd us. I suppose you won't be needing that curse. Curse? What curse? Coven Politan says only the most advanced witches could perform curses. And Kixie, you're slow witch in training. No, I don't think so. I should start preparing the ingredients for the batter. That way, we can make it a day or so ahead, then bake all the madeleines the day of. We can serve local tea blends along with them. Yes, I think that's an excellent idea. Let me write that down on my to-do list. I have a meeting with the vendors coming up, so I can mention that to them. Won't be too much work? Not at all. Mel raises her cup of tea. To the festival. To the festival. To the festival! Jean and Mel chug the rest of their tea. How can you chug tea? Let's do this. Yes. Suddenly, Jean and Mel take off, leaving you at the table. But you overhear them talking. You know, maybe you should consider writing that cookbook you've been thinking about, after the festival. Keep all my recipes in my head. Jean memorizes all his recipes? But maybe writing them down could be good. Also, please go home and rest. Fine. Hey, doesn't, Jamina's shop have an old journal? I bet Jean, oh my god. I bet Jean could use that. And I could enchant it for him too. I wonder if that would be a good idea. What are you gonna enchant it with? Like if anyone tries to steal its recipes, it like punches them in the face. You're not gonna give me anything? Fine. Old lady. Now notice, you only sell things. I don't talk to you in the village. What's up with that? Kixie gonna be broke doing these? I am. Hopefully I don't have to pay to stay in that cottage. You walk up to Ruth's home. After the full moon ritual, you wonder what stage she'll be in. You knock at the door. Kixie, how are you? How good to see you. Are you here to deliver my spell? Yep. It's right here. Memory incense. You hand the memory incense to Ruth. Yes, this should help. What are you trying to do? You know what I mentioned at the full moon ritual? You not being the mayor and going traveling? Yeah. So you intend to do that then? Or you're not? No, I am, but as much as the idea of exploring the world excites me, I've never really left Flora, so the idea really terrifies me. I get it. I see. I feel that. Why pressure yourself to go when you know you can be comfortable right here? Yes, I think that's precisely it. I am comfortable in Flora even with my desire to leave. It's strange. I wish I could just take it with me wherever I go. Is that what the memory spell is for? Mm-hmm. Before I used these incense, I thought of taking a walk. Would you care to join me? A grand adventure with Ruth? Lead the way. Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm. You might be getting yourself a little too excited. You and Ruth head for your walk around Flora. Sure, it's incense. Yeah, it's definitely not drugs like last time. First, you come to the lake. I have many happy memories with my daughter and Nisha here. Both of them are so familiar. I can't remember what happened to your daughter. I assume she's dead because you took care of Nisha growing up. They loved running and playing in the water and finding little small critters. I still listen to the crickets and the frogs when I come here. The sound takes me right back to their childhood. I wish I could take this lake with me wherever I go. Ruth just might have given you an idea. Yes. You gave her the memory incense, which she can burn when she gets home. But what if you have another tool to help her keep her dearest memories close? Ruth? Yes. What if I told you I had a tool you could potentially use to take the lake with you? Is this some experimental magic? No, not at all. I've used it before, and it doesn't require magic at all. It might even improve your ability to use the memory incense. But it isn't magic. No, it's more of a sensory tool to help you focus and remember details. Interesting. What does it entail? You're already an avid walker, so you might already be doing some of these things. The gist of it is being very mindful of your surroundings. When I find myself in a place I want to remember, I use my senses to create a sort of snapshot. You can do this by focusing on one sense at a time. Does that at all make sense? You're right, it is something I somewhat do on my own walks before. I've never initially tried using my senses to create memories, but I think I'd be willing to try. Great, how about on this walk, we do some practice then? That sounds like a good idea. And since we're already at the lake, let's try focusing on one of our senses here. Let's start with sound, because she said she remembers the sounds here. So I focus on what I hear. Yep. I find closing my eyes tends to help with that. Okay. Ruth closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. I can still hear the crickets and the frogs, but I can also hear leaves and cattails swaying in the breeze. There's also the background noise of the festival grounds. This is a lot to take in. Yeah, it can be, but don't worry about trying to hold on to everything just yet. I find it usually takes a few sessions to complete a snapshot. That makes sense. I think I'd like to make my way to the forest next. stuff. I was wondering if it was gonna be like a canteen, like we put water in a canteen. That was my thought. You and Ruth walk to the forest. I always come here when I feel like hiding from the world. I used to be afraid of these woods. When I was a little girl, I played hide and seek all night here with friends. I lost my way. Why were you playing hide and seek at night? In the woods? Crazy people. This is what touching grass does to you. Makes you do stupid things like this. I lost my way while looking for a hiding place, and suddenly all the trees looked like monsters. Fortunately, my screams let my friends find me. That's awful. It was at the time, but when I became determined to know these woods, and now we're good friends. Ready to practice one of the senses? Sure. How about touch? Taste the trees. No. Let's do touch. Am I supposed to walk around and touch things? Sure. Unless there are things you wouldn't want to touch, like animals or poison ivy. Try focusing on how the ground beneath your feet and the air against your skin feels. Okay, I think I understand. Ruth starts to walk around the woods. She puts her hands on the tree trunks and then the forest floor. Everything's just so warm. You can tell it's alive, but it's also slightly damp to the touch. That's very good. I think you're getting the hang of this. Thank you. I think this is a good exercise. It's also very relaxing, sort of like meditation. Sorry, there you go. Yeah, it is. I think I know where I'd like to go next. It's to my secret spot. Whoa, I could see Ruth's secret spot? Only a few know about it. Follow me. Ruth takes off on a brisk walk through the woods. You can hardly keep up. You notice the elevation is rising. Now you know why Ruth is in such great shape. How much further? You'll see. You huff and puff your way up. Ruth seems fine. You come to a sun clearing. We're here. Whoa. After you catch your breath, you look out. You can see all of Flora from up here. How far up did we just walk? Isn't it wonderful? This isn't my secret spot if I'm completely honest. Our previous witch showed it to me. I wanted to try focusing on one of my senses up here. I think that's a great idea. How about we try sight? Definitely sight. Graham's calves be strong. she does not skip leg day. Oh, you got... What were you rolling on Honkai Star Rail? Like for bootleg? Bootleg? What's that his name? Did you get him? Or were you rolling for Nikke? Bunny soda? Oh, I kind of want bunny soda too, if I'm being honest. I didn't know that was out today. Congrats! First pull, jeez. Nice job. I did just call him bootleg. Is that not what he's called? That's what everyone's been calling him! I haven't done any of the story yet, and everyone's just been calling him bootleg on the internet. Boot Hill. God damn it. Maybe people have been calling him Boot Hill. I thought it was bootleg. I apologize. He's bootleg now. So... Perfect. That's his nickname now. His bootleg. So... Sight? Okay. No, we're keeping the name. Bootleg equals boot hill. Those are two completely different meaning words. No, he has long legs and boots. He is bootleg. Ruth takes a deep breath. Everything looks so tiny, but you can tell it's so full of life. I can see the mountains, the beach, the village, And these landscapes are all so different, yet they all belong together in the valley. If you were to take one away, it'd somehow be incomplete. I wish I could stay here forever, but I know I can't. I know I have to leave, even though I'll be back. I'll be back. When I return from my travels, this is the first spot I'll visit. Ruth turns to look at you. Thanks for coming up here with me, Kixie. Of course. This has been the best workout I've ever had. This has been the best workout I've had in a long time. Fortunately, going downhill is much easier. Bullshit. It's gonna hurt your calves. Come on, let's go. And the tips of your toes. You and Ruth make your way back down the mountain and to her home. I think I'll have to practice that sensory technique more later. This might sound strange, considering I just asked you for a way to remember Flora, but I wish I had something to help me cleanse a space. Something to help me cleanse a space too. Like as a final way of letting go and preparing myself to move on. Does that make sense? Of course, kind of like talking about what you want and then moving on. Yes, I think that's exactly it. Of course, I'm not asking for anything extra. These memory incense should really help. Well, I think it's back to festival preparations. I've been away too long already. Sorry if you can hear crinkling in the background. Panda loves chips. Calling somebody bootleg should be considered a timeoutable offense. That is what he is known as now. Gotta pop back into the moderation hole. Moderate Kixie. All the inner life bad luck and BS paid off and gotcha. Yes, all your bad luck paid off and gotcha. Well, I think it's back to the festival preparations. I'll be back. I've been away long enough already. I'll be on my way too then. Bye. Awesome, we did good. Something to help you say goodbye and move on, but in a good way. Maybe a besom? What the hell's a besom? Could help with that. They're for sweeping away energies to make space for new ones. Oh, is it like a broom? Okay. That's what the broomy thing is. Okay. Pretty sure I saw a small broom in Jamina's I could use. I wonder if that would be a good idea. Awesome. Cool. Sorry, my notifications haven't been working in Twitch. Not notifications, sorry. My, what's it called? Like, timed shoutouts. So, like, this is my Discord and blah, blah, blah. So, I think I got it working though. So, yeah. Awesome. Is that everyone? Yes. 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 I think that's everyone. Cool. Back home. I mean, it's the end of the day now. Can I... Wait, one sec. Now will you let me haggle you? Give me your things. I wonder if this woman's the old village witch. Or my grandma. One of the two. They don't let me interact with her, so like I feel like she's got to be like something. Or I'm overthinking and she's just an old lady. Good morning. What do we have today? Hey, Kixie Boo. I did it again. I didn't mean to, but I couldn't stop it. I know I need to take it easy. I know I need to balance everything better. But it's so hard. Do you have a potion or anything that would help? I'm so overwhelmed. Got you. Got you, fam. Hey, Kixie Boo. I want to fix my relationship with my crew. I think I'm ready to take responsibility for my actions the other day, instead of beating myself up over them. Maybe an oil or something could help. It's just like a take responsibility oil. You rub it on your skin. and you suddenly want to take responsibility for your actions. Hey Kixie Bill, I want to figure out how to talk to the Fibbly Nibblies, but they're too strong. I know I need to figure out how to change things between us, but I need to know where to find answers. You have an oil for that? Sure, I guess I do. Aha! Whoa, big discounts. Who is she? Is she our grandma? Or is she... Or the old witch? I'm on to you, old lady. I'm on to you. That was too well timed. Also, ads in 15 seconds. Sorry. I didn't do well giving you a heads up that time. Stream Elements really wants to get Carled. I have so many issues with Stream Elements, but it's been working recently, so I can't complain too much right now. It was a my mistake problem this time, so. Oh, big discounts. Call. Yeah, talk about perfect timing. Too perfect of timing. I don't think I'll be able to afford Jamina's antiques otherwise. And there are some items I'm thinking of crafting. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm still figuring that out. But I'll make sure to tell you when I know. You wonder why Jamina's put everything on sale? Yeah, it's kind of sus, isn't it? Maybe she's sick of having her inventory lying around. Yeah, we should definitely go check out on the sale. Okay. So let's start crafting everyone's stuff. Actually, let's go do the garden like usual. Because the moment we stop doing the garden is when I'm gonna run out of everything. So I need to keep up with the garden. Okay, I guess I can't actually get anything from it right now. You can still water it though. These ones I can collect. Maybe the mulch is for like if you don't do the garden every day. If you're like too lazy. It's like, okay, now you can actually like just get it when you want it. So I got this game for gardening, darn it. I'm gardening. Speaking of gardening, I heard Coral Island, which is another cozy game I really like, had an update recently. I am very excited to try it. My friend was nervous though that it might reset everything. I hope it didn't reset everything. I really hope I don't have to go through the summer event again, because I sucked at doing the like potato sack race. I don't want to have to do that again. Okay, can I put that big crystal yet? Like, on here? I want to... Yay! Okay. Big crystal goes at the top. Yeah! Maybe. It's kind of like... I think it needs to go like here. Yeah, okay, I think I like that more. Okay, let's start making our potions. Shield blue female. Shield blue female. Shield blue female. And a potion. Shield blue female. Shield. So rosemary. Blue. Which is going to be this. And male, female, which is this. Okay, and that is a potion. Boundaries potion. Keep crafting. Then we will do one for heart blue female. Heart blue female. Okay, so same thing pretty much we just did. But he wants as an oil. Welcome back from the ad break. That's oils, I think. Wasn't Rosemary shield? Sorry, OBS crashed again, but it reconnected this time. There was another update for a cozy game I like called Coral Island. Yeah, and I'm just wondering if like it actually made us reset our data or if like everything's still intact, because I don't. Oh, did something break? Well, why aren't you working? That's probably fine. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe this isn't right. Oh, it said heart, not shield. I'm just stupid. Okay. Wow, it doesn't let you mess up. So I've been like really like being careful for nothing. Okay. Heart is roses. That's my bad. And then that was still this, I'm pretty sure. Cool. It doesn't even let you mess up. I've been careful for nothing. Hey, Casello. I hope you are having an amazing day. Forgive oil. And then for Nisha, we need shield, which was rosemary. That, and then I don't know what the P thing is. What's Pluto? Oh, allium. Okay, so rosemary, blue, and which one was it? This? No, it was the puffballs, right? I think. Yeah, and you want it as an oil. Did I mess up? I thought I got this one right. Shoot. Oh, you don't want that. You want this. Okay, gotcha. There you go. I've been spending 40 hours from Terraria. I remember Terraria. Yeah, Terraria. That was fun. I haven't played it in so long. They kept adding stuff to it too, so it probably has like so much more stuff than like I remember. Cool. That's all 3 potions, I think. So let's go to the village. We'll check in with people like usual, see how everyone's doing. Who ordered things? Go back. Abort. We'll talk to Ruth, I guess. So. You approach Ruth's office. I wonder how the memory incense went. It seems like Ruth found the walking meditation helpful too. Also, sorry I haven't been taking breaks during ad breaks like I was before. I don't know. I just didn't always feel it got annoying having to like take a break every hour. I'd prefer to just take breaks when I need them. So, yeah. There's a hell mod where you fight literally a god that have American attack. That is not what that says. American attack. So, oh, gun attack. Okay. You knock at the door. That's funny though. Ruth, are you busy? I want to cry. 500 RE skin? $500 RE skin? Are you talking about the, what's it called? The, yeah. I hate that, like, we're known for guns, because am I gonna get in trouble for saying guns are stupid? It's fine. If that makes you upset, I apologize, but I think guns are stupid. Cool, $500 RE skin. Are you talking about the, what are they called? The like golden one? The like golden RE skin? Prestige? No, Prestige? That might be what they're called. Prestige RE? Oh, the faker. Wait, is the faker RE skin really expensive? Used to honor a player that never even used skins. Yeah, I know they made a Hall of Fame Ari skin for Faker getting into the Hall of Fame. I didn't. Why is it so expensive? Is it like a gotcha? Or like, is it on like a battle pass? As someone who prides himself in having almost every Ari skin, that upsets me. Nope, that's just the cost. But it also comes with battle pass level and some emotes and a profile pic. It's just... Are you exaggerating 500 or is it actually like 500? There's no way. Like, Riot is part of Tencent, but like, I could live for a whole month with it. It's like 400 something. The fuck? God. Damn, Riot, what are you doing? Whatever. I don't play League much anymore because I can't deal with the toxicity. But, I see. Yeah, I mean, I knew, like, Valorant's very, like, money hungry. Okay. Well, that's another Ari skin. I didn't get the prestige one either because, like, there was no way I was, like, spending a bunch of money for that. So, cool. Ruth, are you busy? Kixie, I'm busy, but that doesn't mean I don't have time to chat. How are you? I came here to ask you that. You seem to be in a pretty good spirits. I am. I woke up this morning full of energy. Perhaps our little trip up the mountain helped with that. Have you used the memory incense yet? No, actually, I wanted to practice a bit more of what you taught me the other day. But even so, I think getting everything off my chest over these past couple of days, my water bottle is really like noisy now. I apologize. I'm gonna stop using my water bottle because it like makes like a weird like sound now that like the mic is picking up. It didn't used to do that. Yeah, that's the price of a PS5. You could buy 2 Nintendo Switches for the price of a freaking Ari skin. That is so upsetting. Like, it's so egregiously upsetting. I hope they get a ton of backlash for that, because they honestly deserve it. I don't know much about it, but I'm very sure the company knows how to grind money from its best player. Yeah. It's like, we finally introduced a Hall of Fame! And for the first person getting in, $400 skin! Don't you love us? No, we don't love you. Bottle ASMR. Don't mind the bottle. Just stay hydrated. Companies are so silly. I don't understand how like the company does not realize it's gonna get them in like insane backlash. Like they're so out of touch. Capitalism is wild. But even so, I think getting everything off my chest over these past couple of days and then taking a small break from things, it's all let me feel unexpectedly rejuvenated. I suppose knowing that I want has given me some motivation. Listen, the power of talking, like, things out and getting things off your chest is amazing. So, that's what I've been saying since the beginning of the game. Nisha and I have already been discussing all the places I should visit. Oh, that's so cute. $500 Ari skin? Nah. Medical Bunny Mary skin? Yup. I knew. Listen, my community goes crazy over Mary, even though, like, I'm, like, meh on her because I get annoyed by the, like, because I get annoyed by the, I keep wanting to say Alzheimer's stroke, but that's not what it is. Amnesia. There we go. I get annoyed by the amnesia thing. But, yeah. I knew you guys were gonna go wild for it, though. Casello! Thank you so much for following on Twitch. That's so sweet of you. Hey! It's also pretty absurd because I guarantee that tons of people would want a faker Ari skin. They would. That looks really cool. And they would have easily made probably more money off of just making it even $20-ish. I would pay $20. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate, Casello. Yes, I shall drink. There you go. Drinking has happened. The boo is hydrated. Thank you. Hey, is it James? I think it's James. James Forever 2? Hey, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the head pats. But yeah, people would totally want a faker Ari skin. Like, that thing would have sold like crazy if they just didn't be an asshole about it. Like, if they didn't try to milk. This is something I will always say with companies. I don't think companies understand. If companies would just accept making a lot of money instead of needing all the money, they would do so much better because they wouldn't be so, like, revolting and hated by everyone. But for some reason, companies are like, why have a lot of money when we can have all the money? Witchy cast therapist spell. 2K sub special, hydrate, no cooldown. Oh my god. You guys realize, like, the more you would make me have to drink, though, the more breaks I'd have to take to go, like... The stream would just be me needing breaks. So... Maybe. We'll see. But I'm not happy. I wouldn't be happy about it. So... Hey, Putus. I hope you're having a great day. Water Kitsune. Don't drown the Kitsune. It's on a 15-minute cooldown because I knew as soon as I'm like, I'm adding a water redeem, I'm like, I can't trust my community with that. And you proved it the moment I told you, hey, I created redeems. Your first comments were, time to drown the Kitsune. I knew it. Fame is only temporary. Money is forever. I mean, until everything crashes down around us. Yes, money is forever. Jokes on them, I don't have money. Exactly. That's like that's a quarter of what I want for like my model. I want to save up 2,000 to try to get a model done. There's no way I'm paying a quarter for a skin. A quarter of my goal. I mean, you're blue. It makes sense you're also a water kitsune. Sure. I mean, we would never. Exactly. You would never. And of course, Mel is trying to make post-festive plans too. Oh, that's cute. She never stops, that one. She really doesn't. She's kind of a workaholic. Who knew a young witch could make such a big impact on our small village? Oh, shrug. I'm a Von Teasel after all. I do what I do. But it could be bigger. God damn it. I do what I do. As you do. Sorry, it's windy. And I have the window open because it feels really nice right now. It's kind of like cooler today. It feels great. Honestly, I was a little worried in the beginning, but I knew Margie had her reasons for sending you. You really think my Gran planned this? Plan might be a strong word, but she probably saw an opportunity. I get the feeling that Gran I get the feeling the Grant I know is different from the one you know. That's possibly true. Your family is known for being rather strict. Perhaps Margie saw a bit of herself in you and wanted you to have the option to go down a different path from the one she took. I don't know what path that is. Maybe it's just the one that sent you here. But I don't have to leave. Suddenly you hear footsteps running down the hall. Mayor, we have a Oh, Kixie. Sorry, am I interrupting? Nope, I think we were just wrapping up. Yeah. Okay, good, because you better come quick. The napkins just got delivered, and they are totally the ones they are not the ones I specified. I don't know why I said totally. Alright, I'm coming. See you later. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Crystal, I think we have hers figured out then. That's like everything. This feeling again. Is this selenite? Cellulite? Is this cellulite? Is this selenite? Is it the crystal from Wisdom and Unblocking Energy? Sure it is. Yeah, that should be a good addition to Ruth's enchanted besom. Oh, so this is to figure out their item, how to enchant it. Gotcha. Let me take a note of that in my grimoire. Hey, you have a discount sale, right? Can I buy your things? Ah, did you get my letter? Does that mean you're here to buy my antiques? I sure hope it is. I'm thinking of doing a bit of rebranding after the festival. Maybe something like Jamine's Common Goods. Nothing exciting sold here. Not that I'm not glad you've been a loyal customer during your stay, but I need more than one customer to keep the shop open. That's enough of me. Enjoy the low prices. Oh shit, everything's super low. Wait, give me. Give it all. I'm gonna need everything. Cool. Okay, cool. I was like, is the game gonna go on like forever after and I have to like save up for each of those? Because that's gonna be like obnoxious. Thank God. Oh yeah, I also wanted to ask if you ever had a dream artist to make you a model. Do I have a dream artist? That's so hard. There's so many amazing artists, and of course there's the ones that do like all the big VTubers art. Let me look. I have some people saved on like VGen and Twitter. I'm not gonna be able to find them all right now because it's too much work. And I have too many saved on Twitter. But for ones I have saved on VGen, sorry, give me a sec. I really like is it like so it's hard. Here. One sec. I can show you a little bit of ones I have saved. Let me think how to do this. I'm gonna go like this, and then we're going to show my desktop for a sec. So yes, this artist, I don't know how to say it. Sawyer. I think this is the one doing Sandwich's new model. This was the original one I saved to do my model. I love her art. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love how like soft her art style is. I don't know. So I thought about this one. I also have looked into Coherent. I'm butchering all these names, I'm so sorry. They did Shrimp Cat. I don't know, this is I don't remember her name right now, but this is another VTuber. And they did so well on her model, it's so cute. Yeah. So, those are a couple. Besides that, I can't show you my Twitter, for certain reasons. But, I don't want to get banned off YouTube. But, yeah. There's plenty of other ones that are super expensive. Not saying that they have no right to be expensive. Their work is amazing. And, yeah. So, they have every right to be expensive. I just can't probably afford those ones. Oh, actually, so you asked like a dream one, a dream artist. I think it would be Yo Clash. I love Yo Clash's art so much. I think Yo Clash would be like my dream artist. But Yo Clash's art's like freaking amazing. And I don't think I can afford that. Maybe someday. But yeah, it's a little bit outside my price range right now. But yeah, I think that's my answer for that one. Casello no bad Casello no victim. Wait, what? What did I miss? Yeah, her design's so cute. Cool. So we just did Ruth. Let's check in now with Devin. Also, let me just like preemptively do the game audio. It's been good, but like let's just do it anyways. Just to make sure. Cool. Okay. You knock on the music studio door. Kixie Boo, I'm so glad you're here. Whoa, did I do something? Yes, you helped me big time. The countdown meditation, among with the confidence spell, really worked. Ruth and Mel loved the song I composed. Really? That's great to hear. Though I couldn't give myself too much credit. You're the one who wrote the song, after all. Yeah, but without your help, I would have been too nervous to play it properly, you know? Oh, Devin. What are friends for? Yeah, the power of friendship. I don't know what I would have done without you. Or what I'm going to do without you. Oh, wait, that's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Devin, Kixie, you go first. No, you. It's just these past weeks have been really great. Even with their ups and downs. I was about to say the same thing. But let's not focus on the sad stuff just yet. We've still got a few days, and then there's the festival. What's left for you to do for the festival? Saying goodbye sucks. Now that the songs got approved, the musicians need to practice it. You're only giving yourselves a couple days to practice? Ooh. I don't know about that. I don't think that'll be too hard, though. They all seem pretty skilled. Just saw newest Nikkei character, Peak Design. You're talking about, Rabbit, Soda, and, Alice? I also offered to help finalize the lineup and run the stage for the festival. Wow. You're gonna run the whole show? That sounds like a lot of work. Ramsey and I have a pretty good act. You're gonna run the whole show? No, that sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, but it's all at least backstage stuff. I'm pretty excited though. It feels really great to bring all the musicians together. I think we're really going to capture the spirit of Flora with our music. Together. It's really great saying it's excited. Well, we'll see how I feel the day of. I think you're going to do just fine. As an artist, it feels like I should want to be the center of attention. And there's an expectation that I should constantly be putting myself out there. But it's so exhausting, and then I spend all my time stressing about everything. I could be working on composing or collaborating with other musicians instead, you know? I don't get why making art never actually feels like it's about making art. Does that make sense? I think so. Basically, you want to make music without all the other stuff. I just want to study witchcraft without all my family's expectations. Those expectations are made up anyway, and for some reason, they all just seem to accept it. None of them seem happy about it either. Yeah, that's exactly. I was kind of amazed when I was honest with everyone at the full moon ritual. Everyone was just alright with it. I've never had that happen before. Usually, I get told if I don't do things exactly this way or that I'll never make it, but you know what? I think that's nonsense. Yeah. Fuck 'em. Let's burn it down. Down with the establishment. I don't think you need to get any more trouble right now. You're probably right. We probably should at least get through the festival first. Then we can burn it all. Yippee arson. Exactly. I was foaming at the mouth for the bunnies. Soda? I was never like too big into soda, but soda as a bunny? Maybe. I should probably be getting back to music too. Still got lots to do, only a few days left. Yep, let's do our best. Yay! Oh, we got his crystal as well. This feeling again. This time it's the amethyst. That'd be perfect for Devon's locket. Amethyst has protective qualities and helps quiet the mind. So if they don't have time for a countdown meditation, the amethyst could help instead. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Fire! Jean, how are you today? I'm sorry for eating out of your trash can yesterday. You walk up to Jean's cafe and see a close sign on the door. But the lights are on. That's strange. Maybe I'll take a quick peek and see if Jean's here. You walk back to the kitchen where you hear someone furiously whisking. Pop your head through the door and see Jean standing over a massive bowl of batter. He looks up at you. You look at Jean. Jean nods his head and gives you a thumbs up. You take that as saying everything is fine. Thanks for the release spell and for eating the madeleines out of the trash. It was highly effective, but now I have a lot of batter to make. In very little time. And while I should love to share my delicious baked goods with my favorite witch in training, okay, maybe that's pushing it, but I need to focus right now. Please come back at a later time. Give a thumbs back up. Salute. I feel like I'm so stupid I'd salute. Give a small nod of understanding. I'm gonna give him a big thumbs up. Tell him to do his best. You leave the cafe with an empty stomach but a full heart. I can't wait to taste even more of the madeleines. I'm so glad Jean's recipe worked out. Yes! Okay. Everything's coming together. Huh? This feeling again. Jade? The crystal of success and grounding. I could see how that would suit Jean. Yeah, I'll add that to my grimoire. Sorry, I hear tires screeching in the background. Where we live, people love to I live in a city, so people just, love to screech their tires and like rev their engines and just have a loud good time. And yeah, so I just hear that throughout the day. So cool. So that was, I didn't talk to you. Do I really want to talk to you? Oh wait, no, you're for today. Sure, we'll get you out of the way first. I don't really care for Jonas. Like, Jonas is fine, but like I don't feel attached to Jonas at all. You see Jonas and Caesar at the festival grounds and walk over to them. Hey, Kixie. Oof, oof. You got that spell I asked for? Let me see. Yep, right here. Jonas the Forgive Oil. These potions, can we talk about how like pretty these potions are? I would, if these were on Etsy, I would buy like stickers of these to like put on my computer. They're so pretty. Forgive Oil. You hand Jonas the Forgive Oil. You can tell he's feeling apprehensive about it. You worried it's going to backfire? No, actually, I'm just afraid it won't work at all. What if my crew doesn't forgive me? Or even worse, what if they forgive me but I lose my temper again? When it means using this spell is pointless. You're gonna lose your temper sometimes. Yeesh, if Jonas is this worried about the spell, it won't work. Nothing will work with that attitude. Aren't more things pointless? Aren't most things pointless? And we'll just need to... Nothing will work with that attitude. So, we need to figure something else out, don't we? Am I doomed? You can tell a massive freak-out meltdown is imminent, but you really don't want to try anything that would make it worse. Think. Huh? What is it, Caesar? Is something wrong? Did Timmy fall down a well? Caesar rolls over onto his back. I think he wants pets. I think he definitely wants pets. Jonas starts giving Caesar belly scratches. Yeah, who's a good boy? Caesar looks up at you. I think he wants you to pet him too. Give Caesar belly scratches. Pretend you don't notice Caesar. What if instead I, give that pupper some belly scratches. He's so soft and fluffy. You and Jonas keep petting Caesar. He seems very, very happy. But you realize wait, what? And you realize, but you realize you feel very, very happy too. You look at Jonas. He also seems very, very happy. Could it be that Caesar sensed both of your stress levels rising? Caesar stands up and gives a big shake. Guess he's had his fill. I'm feeling more relaxed now. Yeah, me too. Are you ready to give the Forgive Oil a shot? I still don't feel ready. To be honest, obviously I love petting Caesar, but I feel like I need something I can do to just, I don't know, prepare my brain for this stuff. Does that make sense? It totally does. Hang on, let me think. You notice your mind feels clearer now after petting Caesar. Maybe that dog is some sort of familiar. Anyway, Jonas needs something to prepare his mind to use magic, but it sounds like he needs something to break his negative thought patterns. You know, he asked for a magical word before. Maybe words are exactly what he needs. Hey Jonas, have you ever heard of affirmations? I feel like I've heard Mel mention those before. She probably has. They're a pretty common tool witches use to give themselves a quick boost. Are they magical? They're more of a focusing tool, I would say. I find them pretty helpful, and they're simple if you want to try them out. Nothing weird will happen. Nope, and we'll only start with using a few, so you don't get overwhelmed. Alright then, how do we use these affirmations? First, we need to identify what exactly is making you feel anxious. Let's start with maybe 3 key things. One is definitely that I'm not working hard enough to overcome my anger. A second one would be, well, I'm just a bother to other people, like Mel and Jonas and my crew. Wait, but you're Jonas. Like Mel and Jonas, but you're Jonas. You're a bother to yourself? Sure, we'll go with it. Third, if I try to talk to people about how I feel, they'll think I'm weak. Are those good? Oh, don't do toxic masculinity. Yeah, we'll work on that. Yep. Let's start with working to overcome your anger. Okay, so working to overcome your anger, but it's not just anger, right? Jonah's having an existential crisis. No, anger is usually the result of when everything gets to be too much. And I'm working on that, or at least I have in the past. But I feel like it's not enough. See, depression is what I get when everything becomes too much. But you're working on it. Yeah, of course. So how about we come up with an affirmation about making progress instead? To help you focus on how you're working on it and making progress. Bill always says progress isn't linear. Maybe she's right. So how about, I am overcoming my challenges steadily each day. Every day presents a new chance for growth. My efforts are worthy. I can envision my success. Ooh, that one's pretty good. My efforts are worthy. My efforts are worthy. I can envision my success. I like that one. Wow, I really can. Yup, see? Just saying it helps. Doesn't it? Affirmations are intense. Next, let's do your relationship with friends and family. Communication. You need to work on communication. You're afraid that if you tell people how you're feeling, they'll look down on you. Yeah, like I'd be a terrible leader. Or that I can't handle anything in general. It catches people off guard that I get overwhelmed and need time to cool down. I like being around people, but sometimes it can get to be too much. But I also know the only way for people to know that's for me is to tell them. I like to believe people are more understanding than I sometimes want to give credit. But there's always that fear, you know? I totally get you. Guess if I tell them and they still don't listen, then maybe it's not my problem anymore though. I don't know. Let's try an affirmation saying your wants and needs are valid. You're right that some people will respect that, but others won't. But that doesn't change the validity of your wants and needs. How about we go... So am I just a therapist now? I came here to be a witch, now I'm a therapist. So... we go something like, my needs are valid. Communication is my strength. Is a strength, sorry. I am worthy of being heard. Listening is a form of love. Oh, I love that one. My wants and needs are... No, we're doing this one. I am worthy of being heard. Listening is a form of love. Oh, I love that one. Jonas seems taken aback by his own words. You have a good feeling about this affirmation. Yeah, I like that. And lastly, your relationship with friends and family. You're afraid you're too much for people, as if you need too much help. That, and I guess that they constantly have to worry about me. Not that it's bad to think about others and all, but I mean more like they have to manage me. I don't want them to feel that way. Do they make you feel that way when you try to tell them how you're feeling? Not usually. I mean, they have people have in the past, but they were also kind of mean. Yeah, I've had that too. I feel like you need to believe that other people care about you and that they're listening to you isn't managing you, but showing that they care about you. Yeah, maybe. So how about, I am loved and valued by my friends and family. People admire and respect me. I am worth it. I don't like that one. I recognize my worth. My life is full of love. Ooh. I am loved and valued by my friends and I recognize my worth. My life is full. Oh. I like that one. I recognize my worth. My life is full of love. Wow, saying that out loud feels weird. Even though I know it's true. Then you just need to practice until it doesn't feel weird. Yeah, you're right. Great, we've got all 3 affirmations. Let's go over them one more time. My efforts are worthy. I can envision my success. Now the second one. I recognize my worth. My life is full of love. And lastly, I am worthy of being heard. Listening is a form of love. Everyone remember these. We'll be on the test. Part-time therapist. Part-time gardener. Part-time potion maker. Part-time therapist. I feel like I can already feel my mindset changing just by saying these 3 affirmations today. Just imagine how they'll make you feel with even more practice. When you feel ready, go ahead and use the forgive oil too. You think you'll need the extra push. Thanks a lot, Kixie. You know, Mel is always burning candles and stuff when she has her thinking stuff. Potion sure kicks. Wonder if she'll let me borrow one when I'm practicing. Maybe I should focus on these affirmations first. Candles. What? Is that a bad idea for something? No, not at all. It just got me thinking, but it's nothing. Well, I should get going. Of course, make sure to let me know if how the affirmations go. Will do. A candle. Pretty sure that shop has the old candle. I bought everything out. The shop has nothing anymore. So I bought everything. Pretty sure the shop has an old candle holder. Should probably put something together for Jonas using that. You have that. The shop doesn't have that anymore. Talk to you. So, Mel? Yeah. Please let me find Mel neither sick nor tired. Please let me find Mel neither sick nor tired. You walk into Mel's office, but... Huh? Where's Mel? She died? Oh no. Oh no. Did she not recover? She's supposed to be here. Maybe she just stepped out? I can leave the spell on her desk. Boundaries potion. There you go. Yeah, I'll just put this right... And that's when you see her, Mel crouched underneath her desk, muttering something to herself. I did it again. I woke up and told myself I wouldn't do it, but I still did. Another Covenpolitan ritual? No, I said yes to everyone. I said I could handle everything, and now here I am, overwhelmed again. Gremlin mode. I can't get sick. I need to sleep. The festival preparations won't go well if I don't stay away. If I don't stay well. Can you go back and just tell everyone no? No? Well, I guess I could. Delegation, that's right. I can delegate, or rather, re-delegate. But I feel so worked up, I can't even think about that. What would I even delegate? Where would I start? Someday you'll find Mel in a insane state again. Unfortunately, it might be too late to use this boundary spell. You'd want to use it before removing your boundaries. Oh no. I messed up your magic again. That's not what I meant. I just have to push through this again, don't I? But I don't want to help. I don't want you to help me with that. This is my responsibility and my responsibility alone. Oh geez, if you let Mel handle this alone, you know it won't end well. At the same time, using more magic will probably backfire like it did previously. What could help Mel? A quick coffee break. Yeah, quick coffee break. But maybe make it a decaf? But then we'd also have to go back to Jean's cafe. There's no way we can do that, something like that. But then what? Wait, the boundary spell. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can use it to help Mel redelegate her tasks. But we need to get her into a mindset where she can think about redelegating. Coffee, the real magic potion. Is everything alright? You're being quiet. And that's when it hits you. Mel, I have an idea. You do? Can we still use the spell? Not yet, but we're going to do an envisioning exercise. And then, when you feel ready, you can use it. You can use the boundary spell. Envisioning? Is this some sort of mental exercise? Yep, we're going to envision how you wish things would be. So like envisioning myself redelegating tasks? I kind of want to go for more general than that. Let's try envisioning your perfect day. Tired after work noises. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you get to relax, Roman. Hey, I hope you had a good day. Besides it being, being... Sorry. I hope you had a good day, besides it being tired. Like, tiring. You can try to form a day where redelegating isn't an issue. Having a clear idea of what you want might make it easier to happen. And then the more focused attention will help the boundaries spill too. I see. Alright, let's try it. Okay, let's get ourselves in a comfortable seating position. You and Mel take a seat across from each other. Now let's take a deep breath, relax our muscles, take a quiet moment. Let's relax our muscles. You close your eyes. You feel your jaw drop. Then tension in your forehead falls away. Your shoulders hang loose with your hands in your laps. Your body feels both light yet grounded. Now, Mel, we're going to walk through a day in your life, okay? Mel nods her head in agreement. It's morning, and you've just woken up. What do? Dean's probably already awake. I can smell coffee and some freshly baked scones coming from the kitchen. Oh, they are so cute. I get up, brush my teeth, get dressed, and then sit with him at the table. We talk about what we're going to do for the day and say when we expect to get home. Jean heads out before me, and I clean up the kitchen before heading to the office. Wonderful. Now let's take another deep breath. You and Mel take a deep breath. You can feel your breath deep in your lungs. As you exhale, you feel all the tension again leaving your body. Great, now tell me about your walk to the office. It's a beautiful day outside. Most days in Florida are beautiful. Kids are playing by the lake. I can hear Jonas and his crew working hard at the festival grounds. I'm glad Jonas moved out here with us. It feels like he's finally found a place he fits in. I look over at our cottage, and I'm so happy to see your garden. Oh, my cottage. I'm sorry. Your garden blooming. Finally, things are feeling right again. Before I know it, I've arrived at the town hall to start my day. Hey, Jay. What's with the dubs? Now, let's once again take another quiet moment. You focus on the sounds around you, the murmuring of conversations in the hallway, the chirping of birds outside the window, soft summer breeze. For a moment, the world is alive and yet still. Your mind is quiet once again. Now for your workday, how do you imagine that going? This is supposed to be an ideal situation, right? Thank you for the hydrate, Casella. Sure, I'll hydrate. Okay, thank you. Magic gardening not needing to be gardened. Magic gardening not needing to be gardened. Yeah. My garden doesn't take much upkeep. This is supposed to be an ideal situation, right? Yep. Well, I walk into the town hall, and our secretary immediately greets me. Then I head up to the mayor's office, and of course, she's already working. We have a quick morning meeting to discuss what needs to be done and the state of things. Then a few other people join us for various committees, now in an ideal setting. We all figure out the best way to approach the tasks at hand. The mayor's hands are already full, so I agree to be the one to come up with any problems. Sure. God damn it. I should be the one to come to if any problems arrive. Everyone walks away from our meeting with a clear list of what's going to be done and who's going to do it. I have my tasks, but I'm also available to help if needed. Throughout the day, I get asked a few questions and advice on things, but everyone can do their work. And I trust that they can do their work on their own. Things aren't falling apart if I don't know what's happening all the time. Okay, now for the end of your day. But first, let's relax our muscles again. Yeah, I'm gonna clock up points. You're gonna stockpile your points. I do that too. I tend to stockpile. I try to like keep my points above like 1,000 at all times on people's channels. I need to build the Chippy Choppa on Yuki's stream. So you unclench your jaw and let your shoulders fall. Then tension your forehead falls away. Your body feels both light yet grounded once again. The end of the day is simple. I stop by the mayor's office to let her know I'm heading out. Then I meet Jean at his cafe. He gives me whatever he's been baking and a cup of tea. We chit-chat for a little, but he's still working, so I head out. While I wait for Jean, I sit on the couch and do some knitting. Then, once he's home, we have a simple dinner, talk a little more, and go to bed. Mel opens her eyes. Not a very exciting ideal day, is it? It seems a lot more relaxed than your days now. Well, that is partially due to the festival, but I do think things could stand to be a bit calmer, and I do believe I have a big part to play in that. There aren't many days left until the festival. Maybe for the rest of the day, I'll make a clear plan for the rest of the few days. And tomorrow I'll present it to everyone. Perhaps at this point, it's not worth getting nitpicky about small details. And I'll make sure to use the boundary spell. That way I'll be sure to delegate, instead of being a control freak. So you think the envision helped? Yeah, I do. It's crazy how easy it is to forget the things that reflect sometimes. I wish I had something I could help give me the time. So you want to watch? Give you the time? Could I make something like that? I guess it's better late than never. But I feel like I've taken up too much of your time. I should get going. I'm just glad I could help. I hope your planning goes well. Thanks. Could I make something for Mel that would give her the time? You know, no, we bought everything. There's nothing left at the shop. Jamina's shop has an hourglass. We have an hourglass. I wonder if I could get... Maybe I wasn't supposed to buy everything. Listen, I had the money. I bought it all ahead of time. Also, there's going to be a ad in about 2 minutes. Just heads up. For this one, I might take a 5-minute break on YouTube as well. So, have fun with the stream, Kixie. Thank you, Anubix. I hope you have an amazing day. Have a good sleep. Okay, and then Nisha. You approach the art studio, and you hear that you think is Nisha pacing back and forth. If you're not going to let me work, I don't know what to do. She must be fighting with the fibbly nibblies again. I better get in there. I walk into the studio. Kixie, I'm at my wit's end. Do you have that spell I asked for? Let me see. Here it is. Here's your divination oil. Perfect, divination oil. This should let me talk with them, right? Not entirely. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying that again after our last attempt. You do have a close relationship with the Fibbly Nibblies, but that relationship is too strained to confront them directly without an experienced witch. Then what's the point of this oil? I feel like I'm almost there with figuring out this communication mural project. Is there any way to figure out what to do without talking directly to the Fibbly Nibblies? Is there a way? I should just yell at them. So, fumigate them. Ignore them until they crumble? They don't like being ignored. I mean, I don't think yelling at them works. Ignore them until they crumble? No, it should be something you have experience in doing. You don't want the Fibbly Nibblies to destroy the studio again. Maybe you should figure out what to do, but not the studio. True, we should go to the beach. Okay, ads are starting in 5 seconds. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we will be back after, okay? Okay, I'll see you then. Okay, we are back. Let me get my chat back in the right spot, and then we will get back into it. Also, good night, Casello. I hope you have a great sleep. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay. Safely away from those spiteful spirits. You did sense Nisha's desire for the divination oil from her letter. Is there a form of divination you could do? That's it. Thank you, Roman. Let's do a tarot reading and see what the cards say. Is this something you can actually do? Of all the forms of divination, it is the one I'm most familiar with, yes. Of course, I'm still learning, but there aren't consequences with tarot readings. Well, at least nothing like spirit wrecking your art studio. Let's try it then. Where do we get the tarot deck from? I have one at my place. We're bringing Nisha to our place? Okay. Sure. We can do it there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably best. Who knows what the Fibbly Nibblies would try to do if we did it here. Let's get going then. You and Nisha make your way to your house. You and Nisha make... Oh, we're just repeating that, okay. Well, I haven't been here in ages. It still looks the same as I remember it. Yeah, I didn't bother to change anything considering I'm not here for that long. Well, that and I kind of like the place already. I keep my desk as my altar. Let's do the reading there. You and Nisha stand over the altar. First, let's apply this oil. Okay. And then let me shuffle the cards to cleanse them of their old energy. Whop. You take the cards in your hands and shuffle them a few times. Receipt? No receipt. So, how does this work? First, we need to decide what spread we want. I think a 4-card spread might be best. As I said, I'm still learning, so I'd like to avoid the more complex ones if that's alright. As long as I get answers. Think of it more as a guidance than answers. Let's just get started. You draw 4 cards. Hope you're not going to make me guess what things mean this time. The first card will tell us the problem we're facing. The second card is the obstacle. The third card is the recommended action to take. And lastly, the fourth card shows the outcome. Sounds straightforward enough. Well, we see if that remains true once we flip the cards. Let's see what the first card is. The Magician. We on the issue? Wow, these cards are beautiful. Did you draw them yourself? No, actually my gran made this deck for me. Our family's custom is that the head witch gives a tarot deck to their apprentice once they start training. I feel like I could learn a thing or two from your gran. She's an excellent artist. Anyway, what does this card mean? It means I'm the issue. So this is the Magician, depicted by a plant called Dittany of Crete. This card symbolizes skill, focused energy, and manifestations. Though we're reading this card for a tricky situation. The card is probably telling us there's a lack of these things. I have skills. You don't have social. Listen, you don't have talking things out of skills. I don't think the card necessarily means your artistic skill in this case. Remember, we're asking what to do about the Fibbly Nibblies. I think in this case, the card is saying that maybe you and their energies are out of sync. Somehow you aren't communicating effectively, so you can't harness each other's energy. What do you think? I guess if it's figuring out how to communicate better, but we tried that and it didn't work. I wouldn't say that was our best attempt though. So the card is telling us there's something more to do here. Maybe we should go ahead and turn the next card. The Devil. Dun dun dun. So our obstacle is the devil. Well, we're screwed. Now this one makes perfect sense. Hang on, this card might not mean what you think it does. But it does mean that in some sort of chaos, there's some sort of chaos going on in your life. Perhaps some manipulation and confusion. But I remember when my gran talked to me about this card and why she chose the sundew to represent it. And I was like, it's carnivorous, duh. And she said, yes, that was part of it. But when people first started collecting sundews, they thought they were the most darling plants. And then they discovered that they were carnivorous. And someone exclaimed the sundews were then vegetable wickedness. And my gran thought that was hysterical. When you're dealing with the devil, sometimes you need to just laugh at the absurdity of things. Sometimes by not embracing the chaos, you cause more friction. I've been trying to cut them out of my life more recently, more so than I did when I was younger. Even then, it's not like they didn't cause trouble. I liked the fibbly nibblies, but it was exhausting being the weird girl in class. I just wanted to fit in. Did you ever think you were weird? But no. I always thought I was fine. It was everyone else. I could be myself with the fibbly nibblies. Let's pull the next card. The Temperance. Kixie Devil Slayer. Exactly. So Temperance represents the actions you can take. This is interesting. In a good or bad way? Well, it implies something in your life needs healing. And since this reading is regarding the fibbly nibblies and what you should do about them, it might be that the two of you need to do some healing work, which is a step beyond communication. I tried asking them what they wanted before. I feel like that wasn't the right approach. It might be more what the both of you want. Temperance usually means something along the lines of cooperation, finding harmony. The other curious thing in Temperance is the number 14, while the devil is number 15. So if you can heal your relationship, you might find harmony in the chaos. How do I heal my relationship with them? You said you used to play with them as a kid, right? Yeah. Have you tried that recently? No, I mean, I'm not a kid anymore. So maybe it's not playing with them, like when you were a kid, but somehow still including them in your life. You said they were a big source of your creativity, so maybe it's something along the lines of that. Maybe you're right. So what's the outcome? Death. No, the Empress. When you deal with the devil, sometimes you need to laugh, right? Exactly. Perfect. The outcome is the Empress. What's so funny about that? The Empress is a card of creativity. Uncontrolled creativity at that. It's also a card of nurturing. If there is a card to represent you, I think this would be the Empress. I think I could work with that. But that would imply for me and the fibbly nibblies. So it sounds like if you're able to find balance with the fibbly nibblies, you might become even more creative. What I thought was holding me back all my life might be my way forward. That's what the cards seem to say. Of course, this is going to take some work on your end. Yeah, well, there's not much time either. Maybe this festival piece can be the start of something new with the fibbly nibblies. Yeah, maybe it could be. I wish there was some way to at least set up my work piece to set us up to work peacefully together. Devin always says you can sort all your problems over a cup of tea. Tea, huh? And I bought a teapot. That gives me an idea. If only life were that simple. I'm going to head back to the studio. Maybe I can start figuring things out there. Sounds good. I'm glad the tarot reading seemed to help. I've never done a reading for anyone else before. It was an exciting experience. Here's to both of us learning new things today. I'll get going though. Thanks again for your help, Kixie. You know, Jamina has that old teapot. No, bought it. Everything's been bought. So, Nisha might not realize it, but Devin is onto something. Yay, the tarot cards were actually used for something. Cool. Also, is this my money? I just realized. So we have 5 more days before the festival? Okay. Jazz, hey! It's good to see you. Jazz, we channeled your raccoon energy earlier, and we ate something I can't pronounce out of the trash can. So what am I doing? I don't have any orders. Go to bed. Actually, have I given you a treat yet? Give me things. D&D deck of many things. True. This place really does have a lot of crystals. What'd you get me this time? What is that? Selenite. This crystal always reminds me of the moon. I don't know how I like this one. What a lovely shade of white. Definitely using this later. Not my favorite. Oh! Is this how I get the crystals? Oh, shoot. I don't know if I did this every day. I think this is how I get the crystals for, the ritual. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I don't think I got them every day. Hopefully it's fine. I need to make sure I do that every day. I need to make sure I do this every day so I can actually get the crystals that I need. I need 3 more? Oh, I should be able to. Right? I think. Unless it's random and I get like repeats. Then we're kind of screwed. So, whoopsies. Cool. Wait, can I just like make this like now? Like I have some of the things, right? Or is this like I have to do it at certain times? Where's people? Villagers. I have all your stuff. Ruth wanted a... It won't let me select the other things now though. So probably not. Yeah, I don't have the option to select the other things yet. Maybe it'll ask me like later on. Do I want to go for another day? My throat's starting to feel a little like tired. Let's see. So there's 5 days left. Let's do one more day. Let's do one more day. Complete all of Ruth's friend events. Oh, do I not need to like talk to Ruth anymore then? Hey Ramsey, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the idea I mentioned yesterday. You know what you know how I've had those strange feelings after talking with folks, like sensing colors and stuff? Well, I was thinking about crafting some enchanted items, incorporating what I've been sensing. You know, to help them even after we've left. Do you think that's a good idea? What? That's what a good witch would do, right? Yeah, I know, it's extra effort. No, it's not an experiment. Oh, thank you so much for the head pats, Jazz. I appreciate it. That's what a good witch would do, right? Yeah, I know, it's extra effort. No, it's not an experiment. I'm not trying to assert my magical skills at all. I just want to help, for real. Yeah, I've already got some ideas on what to craft. I think I've been thinking about this for a while now, but only just realized it. But I wanted to see if it was actually a good idea first. Thanks, Ramsey. Let's enchant some items. Time to write these ideas down in my grimoire. Okay. What are we doing now? Recipes? No. That's not it. But don't I know this already? But I know what they would want already, don't I? Can I make them now? But I know. Like, I know what some characters want. I know all of her stuff. Red, purple, that, and crystal. But I don't have any way to select crystals yet and stuff. Maybe it doesn't want me to do it just yet. Okay, I guess. Or is it in here? No, it's not. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to wait on that. Do I have to have any, like, work today? Ramsey, give me stuff. Okay. Citrine? Wow, this one's gorgeous too. Orange is such an energizing color, don't you think? Thank you for finding this crystal. Isn't that yellow? Is that orange? Sure, I'll take it. Oh, maybe, wait, orders. Oh. How do I do it? How do I do you? I want to. I don't know how. Make Ruth. Maybe Ruth could use an enchanted besom. I would love to. I want nothing more than to make you that. Enchanted item. Enchanting items is similar to crafting. Okay, now you're gonna tell me. If you have the item to enchant, it'll appear on the altar once you click the character's portrait in the grimoire. You should also see the ingredient symbol in the recipe box. Use these items to identify which ingredient you need, but there's one special ingredient. The crystal. Click on the gold bowl to cycle through the crystals in your inventory. The correct one should match the color of the icon. Yeah, okay. So, red, purple. Okay. I would love to craft that, but you're not really. This is white. I'm assuming that's the one we need. Okay, so we have this. So we need red, purple, this symbol, which, so female with horns. Yeah, which is this. Okay, so that should be it. And then we enchant this. Enchant. Enchant. Okay. Cool, keep crafting. Next, we have... So I did that one. For you! I don't know if I have a green crystal yet. I might not have that one. Do I have a green crystal? Okay, we can't do you yet. I don't have that. Can we do Devon? We have purple? Okay, we can't do either of you yet. That's fine. I did one though. We'll figure that out. Hey, you wanna like go and get some extra today? Huh? This is the last crystal? Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? You sneaky bird. You can't wait, can you just give me 2 today? Listen, it's important. Give me 2 today. Man, I hate it here. He can handle having 2 treats today. Darn it. This one's pretty. I want this one. I like the top. That one's so pretty. I really don't like this crystal. It looks okay. I guess I can go out and do it, I guess. He'll get fat. He can handle overeating for 1 day. He'll be fine. I'll take him out for some exercise tomorrow. I never had to compost this stuff. What was the point of the compost mechanic? If I didn't want to garden every day, maybe? I don't know. I wanted to garden every day, so I bought the game to garden. Not realizing it didn't really have a like, gardening mechanic. So... I'm gonna use dirt at least once. Gosh darn it. There. Did it. Perfect. So stupid. Wait, go to the village. Ruth, I have something for you. Let's get the besom to Ruth. I hope she likes it. I've never made something like this before for anyone, or anything like this to begin with. You walk up to Ruth's office and knock on the door. Kixie, hello. Sorry, I'm about to head to the last minute meeting. Is everything alright? Yeah. I wanted to give you this. You hand Ruth the besom. She holds it tenderly in her hands. Kixie, this is wonderful. What do I owe you for this? Oh, nothing. It's a gift. Well, a goodbye present, really, since the festival is almost over and all. You can use it to cleanse energy from a room. I figured you could take it with you on your travels. Of course I will. Oh goodness, I wish I didn't have this meeting. It seems so rude to run off now. It's not a problem, really. I understand there's a lot to get done before the Floralia festival. This truly is such a lovely gift. Yeah, maybe you should have thought about maybe not being so rude to me early on. We're familiar, lucky to have you. Changed your tune, haven't you? Thanks. I should get going now. I can't wait for the Harvest Festival to have you have planned for us. Okay, I guess I have to try to figure out everyone else's things now. Mel, please, we need to friend now. All of us need to friend before I fail the game. Time to check in on Mel. I know I've said this before, but please let her be okay. You walk into Mel's office. You see her sitting at her desk. She actually does seem... Kixie, good to see you. Wow, this might be the first time I've seen you not freaking out, exhausted, sick, or hiding. Yeah, you might be right about that. Sorry, that was rude. No, it's true. But I think thanks to the visualization exercise we did and the boundaries charm. Oh, did you use it? Mm-hmm. After you left, I actually went through the visualization exercise again. Then this morning, I held a meeting with a finalized plan and redelegated some tasks. Honestly, I was still worried that people would think I was too lazy or avoiding work by redelegating. But I held strong. And no one seemed angry. I think they appreciate that I had such a clear vision of how things should run. Which I guess isn't surprising, but still. No, I do have a question for you. Huh? Sure. Did you really write all those rituals for Cosmopolitan? Oh. Yes. There was this one. Not all of them. Yes. Sorry. Not that I'm mad. Well, I'm a little. But I just feel so silly for falling for it. You really shouldn't. Yes, I should, because you're right about magic. I was just looking for a quick fix or something to help me cope. I didn't want to take the time to actually deal with what was wrong. I don't think you're being entirely fair to yourself. I did partially write the rituals to make fun of people, which isn't nice. No, of course, but I do feel like I held some responsibility for my actions. I love this village. Jean and Jonas, I want nothing more than to see them succeed. But I can't forget about myself and my well-being. I want to be successful too, which is why. You can relate? Oh, yeah. It's hard not to work yourself. Which is why I think I might try to find a teacher after the festival. Not that I want to be a full-fledged witch like you, but you've inspired me to find someone to guide me on with my practices. So that when I feel like I'm getting lost, I know how to refocus. Especially if I'm to become a mayor. What do you think? I've never inspired anyone before. Does it matter what I think? I could teach you something. No. I've never inspired anyone before. But I think that'd be a really great idea. It's a shame you're only here for 2 weeks. Maybe once you're done your training, you should come. Mel take a quick look at the clock. My next meeting. I'm so sorry, Kixie, but I've got to run. Some things never change. I suppose they don't, but I'll see you later, okay? Oh, thank you for the hip hug. I appreciate them. Yep, bye. Okay, pink crystal. Okay, we found hers. This feeling. Is this rose quartz? This is the crystal of love, both for yourself and others. That would work perfectly for Mel's hourglass. Let me jot that down in my grimoire. Okay, we have hers figured out. What are we missing? We gave you yours, you got that. Jonas. You walk up to the cafe. It still says closed, but the lights are on, so you know Jonas is inside. Is he still making batter? You walk to the kitchen, and yes, you do indeed see Jonas making even more batter. I suppose the more Madeleines, the merrier. You poke your head through the kitchen door. Jean looks up at you and gives you another thumbs up. Nod back and come back later. No snacks today. Only work. What? Please leave. How am I supposed to get closer to you? Maybe I already have his stuff? I don't remember. Do I have your stuff? You approach the festival grounds. Everyone seems to be running smoothly. I wonder how the affirmation forgive oil combo worked out for Jonas. Knock again. You freaking talk to me right now, Jonas. Jean, I'm getting your names mixed up. How dare you both have the same letter to your name? You spot Jonas and Caesar over by the stage. Hey, Kixie. What's up? I was just stopping by to ask how yesterday went. Oh, let's take a seat over here. You and Jonas walk over to the bench and sit. Things seem to be going pretty well around here. Yeah, for sure. I was worried for a moment, to be honest. We were still getting stuff done after my freak out, but it was just awkward. Jonas grew serious. Thank you. Huh? I mean, sure, but why? Did I do something? For the spill, duh. Oh, right, of course. Isn't that why you came here to begin with? To see how it worked? I guess you're right. I've had a lot of people give up on me in the past. But you worked with me on those affirmations, and I practiced the affirmations as you told me to do. When I felt ready, I used the oil and called a meeting. I was really nervous and all, but when I explained everything, no one was mad. Look at me. At me. The crew could tell something was up after that day, but they didn't want to bring it up until I seemed ready. Obviously, I apologized because I lashed out like I did. Because lashing out like I did was never okay. But then I explained needing space and getting overwhelmed, especially when I'm uncomfortable. And we all agreed to communicate better about our needs and keep our eyes out for each other. Can this just be like a normal thing for everyone? Can people just do this in general? Can we try to understand each other a little better? It was the first time I've experienced something like this. People actually listening. Other than Jean and Mel, of course. One of my crew members mentioned she was also feeling on edge too. Because of the festival and the pressure for it to do well, and then everyone else starting talking about it too. Before I knew it, we were all talking about how much we wanted the Floralia festival to succeed. And now how we all want to do our best. I've never rallied people like that before. It felt almost cleansing. Wait, did you accidentally give me a cleansing spell? Those are a thing, right? No, I didn't, but you're so grown up now. Yeah, I kind of am, aren't I? Just wait till I tell Mel. Jean's gonna be super proud too. But to be honest, there's no way I could have done this without you. My magic only does half the work. But that's still half. It feels like so much has happened over these past 2 weeks. Even if the festival ends up not meeting expectations, a lot has changed for the better because of you. Oh. I know I've been better since meeting you. You're definitely becoming a better leader. We still have to see if I've become a better witch. All that's left is the festival. I keep thinking there's more, but there isn't. There's what comes after the festival. Well, yeah, but I don't really want to think about that. Since you'll be... Hug Jonas. Hug Jonas. Hug Jonas. Friendly hug. You're a good friend. You too. I feel bad saying I didn't have strong feelings for you as a character. Okay, you've grown on me a little bit after this interaction. I take it back. I guess I should go back to work now. Don't want all your magic to go to waste. I should get going too. See you later. Yep, bye. Okay, we got his crystal. Oh, what's this? Celestine? Is this the last ingredient for Jonas's candle holder? Candelabra? I guess that makes sense. It's calming, provides clarity, and aid in communicating. Yeah, I think it'd be a perfect addition. Let me write that in the grimoire. Top option is hug with Riz. Yeah. Hug normal or hug with Riz? Cool. And then let's talk to Nisha. You walk up to the studio and knock on the door. I wonder if the tarot reading helped Nisha at all. Come in. You look around the studio. It looks like chaos, but not like fibbly-nibbly chaos. You seem like you're in a good mood. Yeah. I've been figuring out that community mural idea that I pitched to the full moon ritual. I think it'll be really great to have everyone in the village add something to the wall. Something to remind us that we're a community even when there isn't a festival. Oh, are you gonna have the fibbly-nibblies add something to the painting? What do you think? I've never coordinated a community event before. A big old mural is perfect. A piece of art you don't have to make yourself. A community art experiment. A big old mural is perfect. Flora of this region? Oh, okay, there we go. Domain, county. I don't know about that, but it'd certainly be impressive. I'll make sure of that. Explain how Hug with Riz looks. No, I will not. Of course, I'll still have to manage it. And make sure no one draws anything inappropriate. Yeah, community, don't draw anything inappropriate. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what supplies I need. So speaking of drawing things inappropriate. Yeah, give me a sec. This is leading somewhere. So where I live, there is a mall. It used to be a mall. Growing up, it was a mall, and the person who owns the property is like this rich guy who the city has like wanted him to turn it into something because it's abandoned now. The mall shut down, and it was very sad. Because it's so pricey, no one can like do anything there. And the city, this happens a lot here actually. The city like wants people to like reopen them and do stuff because there's nothing to do here. But all these rich people buy things here and then just kind of like let them rot because they use them as tax write-offs. So they make it too expensive for anyone to buy, so it just sits there rotting, but because they own the property here, they get it as a tax write-off. So yeah. So the mall is left abandoned, and it's just been graffitied to all, like the whole way around the mall is graffitied everywhere. And so a Panda, I was like yesterday, I'm like, hey Panda, can we just like drive around the mall? And so we did, and at a point I'm like, there's a lot of spray painted male genitalia on this place. And so we started counting, and it was just like it was such a huge number of them like just all over the building. There was really cool graffiti too. Like spray painting stuff can look really cool. But yeah, there was also just a ton of male genitalia everywhere. So yeah, Sorry. That's what that made me think of. Right now I'm trying to figure out what supplies I need. If I need anything, Mel wants to order it by the end of today. That's why the studio looks like such a mess. Makes sense, and how are other things going? Hugging with Riz is just hugging while biting lip. Sure. You mean with the, yeah. Let's take a quick walk to the beach. Are you sure you have the time? Well, not really, but our beach talks might be coming to an end soon, so let's head out then. Oh, are we gonna start dating at some point? I tried hard to date you. You and Nisha walk towards the beach for maybe the last. It's best not to think about that. You take Nisha's hand. Yay! Nisha turns to you and smiles. You walk the rest of the way to the beach, feeling completely at peace. When you and Nisha get to the beach, you sit close together on some rocks. So? The Fibbly Nibblies have been oddly quiet. I've been trying to talk to them. It's very cute. This game's cute. I like this game. Not using magic or anything, more just thinking out loud so they can chime in if they want. Who knows? Maybe after the last blow up they exhausted themselves too. Could be they also feel guilty for the mess. That would be a first. Though you could be right. Maybe I need them to respond to me if we're going to fix our relationship. But I need them to respond to me if we're going to fix our relationship. But it feels great being this energized about art again. I wish I felt this way all the time. Don't we all? Right? Sometimes I wonder if it's worth turning your passions into work. The highs are so high, but the lows, you know what? I get you. Leave you completely burnt out. And then add spiteful spirits on top of it. That's not actually entirely fair. When I got home, I went instantly into pushing away mode, which is why they acted poorly. It's hard to figure out the right thing to do when you're exhausted. At least the festival is almost here. Yeah, there'll be lots on my mind for sure. These talks have been super helpful over these past few weeks, so I'm kinda going to miss them. Only kinda? Okay, more than kinda. But we gotta keep our spirits up for the festival, right? Yeah, we do. Nisha stands up proudly and looks out towards the ocean. This festival is going to be a huge success. The Fibbly Nibblies and I are going to be friends again. Gran is going to travel the world finally. And Kixie will become the most famous Von Teasel there ever was. I don't know about that last one. But I'll hopefully at least complete my training. I think I'm going to cut this beach chat a little short. I don't want my creative energy to go to waste. Neither do I. Good luck on the final preparations. Bye! You look out over the ocean. Our final beach chat, huh? Whatever this feeling is that I'm feeling right now, I'm not liking it very much. It's been nice getting to know Nisha these past few weeks. I wish there was something I could add to her teapot to help her. Okay, there we go. What's this? The citrine Ramsey gave me? Orange citrine helps with both clarity and manifestation. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Just let me jot that down in my grimoire. Okay. I think that's everyone talked to. So, let's go home and start working on everyone's stuffs. Wait, did I not finish yours? I thought that was it. Did I mess something up? That's everything for you. So, why can't I make your teapot? Maybe I still have to get closer to them first? Yeah, Nisha's great. I really like Nisha too, which is of course why I'm trying to romance her. But she's, I don't know. I really like her. She just feels very real. Yeah, I do feel the end of the game coming. Again, this is going to be the last day. Like, this is going to be the last in-game day that we do for today. There we go. I had to think how to word that. Okay, let me real quick make these things though before we end off. So you want a journal. Yes. So I don't even know what color that is. I don't know how to describe that. Is that this? Yeah, that'd be that. That. I don't know what circle is. Circle with a dot is this. And a green crystal. I don't know if I have a green crystal. Shoot. Okay, we can't do yours today. Never mind. I take it back. Take everything back. Can we do his? I need like a pinkish purple crystal. Is it this? No, that's not the same color, right? But they said one more crystal, so it has to be. I'm very confused. I'm a little confused. What crystals am I missing? Missing that. Then that. Maybe it's one of those. Okay, I guess we're not making any of those. I need to pass the day though for it to save. So let me do that real quick. You sure you don't want to go out and get more crystals today? Fine. Be that way. I still have time, I think. Have you already decided what the next game is, or are we suggesting it? I have already decided, I think. I bought a, so I stockpile buy, games for streaming during, Steam sales. So during the spring sale, I bought a bunch of cozy games. So, yeah. I have a list of them. I guess I could vote. I could like put the list up and have you guys vote on YouTube. And the Discord. Yeah, could think about that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I want to get my crystal. I want to see what crystal I get today. But it's a new day, didn't I just go to sleep? I just went to sleep though. Why is it not giving me a crystal? Uh-oh. I don't know. Did I mess something up? You're wrong. Oh no. Oh well, that'll be a problem for next time. So, here. Let me look if there's anyone I want to raid first. I have to do this in a certain order, I get overwhelmed. I need to find someone to raid, and then I need to do my outro, and then have the raid go off during my outro. Cool. I think... I don't remember... I don't know who I've raided already, is the issue. That's a big issue. I don't know who the heck I've raided. I need to start keeping a list. Oh, I have no idea. Have I done Jazz yet? Have I rated Jazz? I don't think I've rated Jazz. Oh, I hope I haven't rated Jazz already. Hey, do any of my mods remember if I've rated Jazz yet?
I don't think.
Okay, cool. We are going to be rating You Like Jazz, who is another Kitsune PNG tuber, VTuber, same thing. Who is playing Valorant. They mainly play Valorant. They've been playing some Jack and Daxter too, which has been really fun to watch. So yes, that is who we're going to be raiding, so please stick around for the raid. Cool. Let me... I did that wrong. I'm a dummy. One sec. I can do this right. I swear. I swear I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing, chat. On a daily basis? No idea. That is the secret to life. None of us know what we're doing. Cool. So, okay. Thank you all so much for everything. Thank you for coming out to Cozy Thursday. I hope you enjoyed the game. I certainly enjoyed talking with you and hanging out and just everything. I love you guys to bits. Please love yourselves, take care of yourselves, treat yourself to something yummy, drink something, get lots of rest, and watch and have fun. And I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.